You're now rocking with the hottest boxing podcast in the land with your host, Coach Malachi Williams.
True.
For the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world, ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
Yeah. We back up in this. We back up in here, man. We ain't finna. We just finna go in and get right into it. Matter of fact, let me go ahead and flip this one on right quick. Flip this on right quick. We finna go ahead and make it do what it do, man. We ain't got time. We ain't got time for the flim flam. We do not have time for the flim flam. Let's do this. Let's do that. Okay, we back. We got action. But tomorrow, I promise y'all, we gonna have about 2-3. I'm gonna have about. Listen, I'm signing up for about two more streaming platforms. We will not be going through this tomorrow. You can believe that. We will not be going through this tomorrow. No, sir. No. Not tomorrow. They're going to have to attack every last one of them tomorrow. How was my... It fairly good. I mean, the connection should be real good. See, that's the thing too, right? Sometimes that VPN be messing with the stream. Okay, if y'all let me know if the stream start. If the stream start messing up, y'all let me know if it messes up. So we look good. Let me see how we sound. Do I sound good? Y'all let me know if the stream. All right, I sound good. Sound like I sound good. So cool. I'm so cool. Cool. Oh. Ain't nobody bad like me. Girl, I'm so cool. Cool. That's right. So cool. That's right, goddammit. Yeah, anyway, we finna go in. Cause right now we gotta again. I'm listen, it's because we started this one late. We still gonna piggyback. We still gonna piggyback off. We gonna do a continuation of this tomorrow. I would do a show dedicated to George Kambosos in Africa, but for what? True. Bro, like he said, how much do they charge for the VPN? I paid I just paid $80 for it. I just paid $80. $80, I think, $80 for the year, for the entire year. That's what I paid. You get what I'm saying? Like, I ain't gonna lie, dog. Like, I'm like, yeah, man, I need to do a show dedicated to Africa. And I'm like, for what? Dedicated to Africa and George Kambosos. For what? I mean, we can talk about it. I can say, yeah, man, Africa is fighting George Kambosos tomorrow at the Hulu Theater, yada, yada, yada. Y'all want to do a fight party for it. But there's nothing to really elaborate on. There's nothing, like, I can't even, you know what I mean? You get what I'm saying? Like, ain't nobody talking about this fight, dog. I done went to the barbershops. I done went to the Dominican barbershops, the black barbershops. Don't nobody even know anything about this fight. That's why I tell y'all, like some of these fighters, they be walking around like they superstars. Nigga, you superstars on YouTube. You superstars because your favorite YouTube channel mention your name. Outside of that, niggas don't even know who you is. True. Shout out to Marlon. He said Hitchens is really underrated, really nice. No, you know, I listen. Hitchens is a good fighter. He's a good fighter. He just ain't my cup of tea. That's all I'm saying. He just ain't my cup of tea. That's all. Probably a nice guy. You know, he might, Richardson Hitchens might be able to leap tall buildings in a single bound. He might come up with a cure for cancer. I don't know. All I'm saying is he ain't never been my cup of tea. Never. I can't sit here in front and say he was. I ain't hating on him. And guess what? And George Kambosos ain't never been my cup of tea. So it ain't just Richardson Hitchens, it's George Kambosos too. I ain't crazy about no George Kambosos. He's a C-class fighter. When he beat Teofimo Lopez, he was a C-class fighter. When he lost twice to Devin Haney, he was a C-class fighter. When he lost to Lomachenko, he was a C, and now he's fighting Africa, he's still a C-class fighter. Richardson Hitchens is going to beat this guy very easily. Use his jab, move around the ring. If George Kambosos get too close, Richardson Hitchens is going to tie him up, make him reset, and do it all over again. I know what's going to happen in the fight. Both men are pillow fisted. George Kambosos can't punch, and Richardson Hitchens can't punch. So, you know what I mean? You know, I'm just, you know what I mean? That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. That's all. Phone line's open, man. 530-494-9633. So let me drop these phone lines. But hold on, before I do, let's do this. Let's do this. I want to show y'all this here. Let's go. Why are fans labeling Devin Haney and Shakur Stevenson runners? Let me repeat that question. Why are fans labeling Shakur Stevenson and Devin Haney runners? Is it non-black fans who are exposing their racism by hating on black fighters? Is it black boxing fans hating on their own kind? If they don't like Devin Haney or the Puerto Rican Shakur Stevenson style, are they and they're the same color, same nationality, or same race? Or are they just hating their own kind? Or you just hate your own kind? See how extreme that is? Anybody that ain't black that don't like Devin Shakur, oh, they showing their racism. They open racist because they don't like their style. What the fuck does racism got to do with a boxing style? So again, it's extremism on both sides. There's no gray area. There's no, okay, look, fam, look, man, like, this is easy. This ain't, like, for me, this is too easy. This is too easy. So you telling me if Casino Light Prez or Corey Bradley or Ali or Daniel Agnew or whoever don't like a certain fighter that's a part of their race and nationality, they coons and Uncle Toms and sellouts? And if someone that's non-black that says, you know what, they style ain't my cup of tea, I really don't like their style, does that make them racist? They hating on all black fighters. All black fighters don't fight the same. All black fighters don't fight the same. I had a brother call the show yesterday, and he was talking about, yeah, man, you know, he think when Turki Alashikh made that comment on X, he said he did that right before Terrence Crawford was going to fight Canelo Alvarez, so he believed he was referring that to Terrence Crawford. I said, how was he referring that to Terrence Crawford? How did you get that? Crawford don't even fight like that. When he boxed, and guess what? When he boxed Victor Postal, he boxed Victor Postal on the back foot. and use lateral movement, but he was letting his hands go. And he held the center ground sometime from time to time, but he was letting his hands go. He was landing punches. He was engaging. He dropped Victor Postal a couple of times. Victor Postal did a pretty good job in cutting the ring off, but when he went on the inside, there was something waiting on him. He was engaged. He was active. So, from what I'm seeing over here, this is what the fans are saying. Hold on, I want y'all to see this. Let's read this here. Wild fans labeling Devin Haney and Shakur Stevenson runners. Since Turki Alashikh posted that he would no longer support fighters who like to run around the ring and not engage while the other fighter is chasing them, fans had two fighters come to mind: Shakur Stevenson and Devin Haney. Some fans are asking if it is fair to label them as such. Others say that they deserve the label. Fans like myself feel that there's an agenda to help fighters who can't cut the ring off. But at the same time, I also feel that there's an agenda for fighters who are terrified in the ring, who don't know how to hit and not get hit while fighting mid-range. There's an agenda on both sides, some can say. Because if you feel there's an agenda on one side, you damn sure got to feel there's an agenda on the other side. There's two sides of this coin. Let's continue. Some fans are asking if it is fair to label them as such. Others say that they deserve the label. Fans like myself feel that, again, it is what it is, right? But Turki Alashikh isn't trying to hear that. Again, I don't know Turki Alashikh from a can of paint. The only motherfucker content creator he fuck with that I know of from YouTube is Showbiz. I don't give a fuck. Either way. Don't neither one of them niggas pay me no money. True. Really though, right? In Turki Alashikh's post, Turki never mentioned Devin Haney nor Shakur Stevenson by name. He didn't mention anybody. However, fans believe that based on this post, who he was referring to. Fans believe that post was referring to Devin Haney and Shakur Stevenson. Right now, we have Devin Haney and Shakur Stevenson fans are up in arms on social media. There's no other boxing fan group that's up in the uprise. If you look at, and again, I get it. I'm not tripping either way. But if you look at the ones who are raising hell over Turki Alashikh's post, they're going to have two things in common. They're either fans of Shakur Stevenson or fans of Devin Haney. Meaning they're pro those guys. And I'm like, if the man didn't mention their name, how are y'all mad at him? If the fans in the chat and the content and if the fans in the comment section below feel that way, then that's them. The fans know what they want to see. They know what they like and what they don't like. That's all. It's a preference. They have a right to like what they like and don't like what they don't like. If you feel, yeah, man, if a nigga black and he's saying something, he's a cool Uncle Tom sellout. And if he ain't black, he racist. Like, that's extreme on both ends. Extreme left, extreme right. That's the problem. True. If this is the case, is it fair to say so? Is it fair to label Devin Haney and Shakur Stevenson as runners who don't like to engage inside of the ring? Will this label harm their brand financially? Is there a conspiracy being brewed up against black fighters who display the sweet science? We've been hearing I wrote a lot, the sweet science song. Some of you niggas need to go back to school. Cause we just saw a fight when Canelo fought doggone Daniel Jacobs. He took all of Floyd Mayweather moves in that fight. Sweet science, he was right there, mid-range, everything. Daniel Jacobs couldn't hit him. People like to talk about Floyd. Okay, when Floyd fought Canelo, where he was at? How did he fight him? Well, I think he was 36 years old at the time, something like that. Shit, when Sabado fought Rafael Gomez, look how Sabado fought him. When he fought Zuma Nelson, look how he fought him. You had a dangerous puncher such as Michael Nunn and look how James Toney fought Michael Nunn. Went at him in 91 in his own backyard. Anyways, that's neither here nor there. Let's review the comments and see what the people have to say. And I'm gonna drop these phone lines. Let's go over here. Today's show is sponsored by Posters Barbershop. I want to show y'all something, though. Shout out to MGR for becoming a member, man. Salute to you, fam. Hey, okay. Let's go over here. Yeah, we're gonna ride out today. No Diddy. Let's blow this up. Cause we were gonna talk about this shit tomorrow. Probably gonna do a part 2 because since the show started late. Antonio Talbot say it's a new day in boxing. I'm only training skilled killers that know how to box and fight. If you want to learn the proper techniques to the sweet science, tap in info in bio. See, sometimes when we're in the boxing match, you're gonna have to have some bite down to know how to fight. It happens. Sometimes you just be in the fight, that nigga on your ass. He right there. So this guy say, so Devin and Shakur can't fight Riyadh season anymore. This guy was the first one to bring up Devin Haney and Shakur Stevenson. The question is why? This guy says you can't control how boxers fight to win. He's not trying to control how boxers fight to win. That's not what I got from this message. This guy said we all want a good scrap, but unfortunately it's not in your gift to decide how fighters come to win. Messages like these start to make you look a bit controlling. Make the fights, except some might be shit. This isn't a power slap. No. I totally disagree with that. If Turki Alashikh is the boss decides who and what he wants to spend his money on. The boss is not telling you, I want to control how you fight or how you win. That's not what he's saying. He's just saying, look, fam, these are the type of fights that I'm paying for. If you don't fit that criteria, continue to do what you're doing where you were doing it at. You just ain't gonna get paid for me to do it, and you're not gonna fight on my cards. How do you interpret that as though he's trying to control boxing? He's trying to control how fighters win. He specifically, because he doesn't control boxing, he specifically said right here, that from this point on, I don't want to see any more Tom and Jerry type boxing matches where one fighter is running around the ring and the other one is chasing him. We can no longer support these kinds of fights with Riyadh season and the ring. The key word is Riyadh season and the ring. Every fight that comes on is not a Riyadh season card. We have a fight going down right now where Riches and Hitches and George Kambosos. That's not Riyadh season. They can fight how they want to fight. They can fight how they want to fight. Again, I don't know this nigga Turki Alashikh. But what I'm telling you is, I did not interpret that message that way. If you throw a rock and a pack of dogs, it's the hit dog that hollers. The Rock hit a nigga. That's what happened. I don't see Terrence Crawford fans saying, oh man, he trying to hate on the black men. I don't see Jamal Charlo or Errol Spence. Well, Errol Spence, they fought in a while. Jamal Charlo, he's drinking. You get what I'm saying? Or Keyshawn Davis, people still mad at him. But you get what I'm saying? Say, oh man, he talking to black men. There's two fighters, fan bases, that are the only ones talking on social media about this particular subject matter. True. I don't see the dude, what the dude name? What's the young heavyweight over there in the UK? Entume, what the dude name? Entume or something like that? The heavyweight? I don't see him talking, oh man, god damn, dog. This man, he trying to handicap us. He trying to handicap us, fam. He want us just to sit there and get punched on. That ain't what the man said. Bro, like you get what I'm saying? Like that's not what he said. From this point on, I don't want to see any more Tom and Jerry type boxing matches. What? Give me an example. Where one fighter is running around the ring and the other is chasing him. We can no longer support these kinds of fights. Did he say we can no longer support these kind of fights in boxing? Did he say we can no longer support these kind of fights anywhere in the world where there's a boxing match? No. He said we cannot support these kind of fights with Riyadh season and the ring. Why did he specifically say Riyadh season and the ring? Because Riyadh season is what he's a part of, and the ring is what he owns. So he's saying, for my money, what I'm spending money on, so it can be entertaining for the people who watch our cars, these are the types of fights that we want, and those are the types of fights that we don't want. So you can continue to fight however you want to fight, you just won't be doing it over here. That's all he's saying. Notice that the two fan bases, they didn't come to that conclusion. How I was able to come to that conclusion, you know, want to know why? Because I think objectively. Now, you can fight how you want to fight, fam. You just ain't finna do it over here. That's all. If that's how you want to fight, fine, you can do that. No problem. Just don't do it over here. Because I ain't paying for it. Now, what you mean? You ain't gonna pay me all millions of dollars to fight, to do what I want to do, dog? What you mean by that? But it's crazy. Look, if the man don't want you fighting on his cars, fighting your type of style, whoever that may refer to, because he ain't said no names, then guess what? Go fight somewhere else. Just go fight somewhere else. That's all. People got a right to do what they want to do with their money. To me, this is a nothing burger. This is fake outrage. This ain't about no damn racism. Oh, the man trying to handicap us, dog. Like, how y'all got that out of that? Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm still trying to, shout out to Reggie Owens, shout out to Bruce Gas. Let's continue. Let's go. The question is what? What's the question? The question is, why are fans labeling Devin Haney and Shakur Stevenson runners? Let's go. This guy brought Devin Haney and Shakur name up. This guy say clearly he's not talking about Shakur. He did no running in Riyadh season. Y'all some effing trolls. So this guy said the message that Turki Alashikh gave is not referring to Shakur. And he showed him fighting. He showed Shakur the way he fought the electrician William Padley. He showed how Shakur fought William Padley. You see how Shakur fought William Padley. You see how he was hitting and not getting hit and stepping to him. So he could have been talking about Shakur. Shakur right there. Close range, mid range. You see what he doing? So why are Shakur fans mad? This is Shakur. You see how he fought the electrician Padley. Hey, shout out to Mr. T. Shout out to the boxing Don. You see how he fought Padley. So what he clearly ain't talking about Shakur. You get what I'm saying? And let's give a shout out to Pally. Pally is a full-time boxer now. At this point in time in his career, when he fought Shakur Stevenson, he was a full-time electrician and he was a part-time boxer. So now he ended up fighting 2 months later. 2 months after this fight, he fought. Did y'all know that?
Mike Coppinger from ESPN.
Pally fought 2 months after this fight. Normally when you fight and you lose, the boxing commission, they'll suspend you. I don't know if y'all know that, right? Normally when you fight and lose, the boxing commission will suspend you for anywhere from 3 to 4 to 5 months or something like that. Anytime a fighter lose, they suspend both fighters. Pally wasn't suspended. Did y'all know that? The man had a fight by 2 months right after that. Fought and he won. I think he won by knockout. The commission came to the conclusion that Pally didn't really take no damage. Yeah, he ain't take no damage. You all right, though? Yeah, I'm all right, man. I'm all right, man. You know what I mean? Got another fight in a couple months now. You gonna be ready? I'm gonna be ready. And Pally came in there and he stopped, buddy, whoever he fought. True. So he can't be talking about Shakur. Shakur was putting the Beast by Dre on the electrician Pally. So Shakur fans should not be upset. Let's go right here. This guy say clearly he's not talking about Shakur Stevenson. He did no running in Riyadh season. Y'all some effing trolls. This guy say he was a last minute electrician. Somebody Shakur knows he can beat, but put a real top 135 pounder in there and then see if he fight that way. This guy say been trying to see that with Tank Davis. At least we finna see a top ranked contender in Cepeda. Shakur gonna beat his ass. I think Shakur gonna win as well. This guy say until you put Shakur in there with a puncher like Edwin De Los Santos, then he runs. So these people are saying that Shakur only fights like this when he's in there with a non-threatening, non-lethal opponent. That's what some people are trying to say. That's what some people are trying to say. All right, cool. So people have a right to feel the way they want to feel. All right. This guy said, then make sure you and your team matchmate correctly and stop putting slow, flat-footed, can't cut the ring off sluggers against athletic boxers who understand angles. The onus is on management, not the fighters. The fighters aren't going to get hit on purpose. Oh, okay. Let's continue. This guy says, Turki, I love you. Thanks for saying it. You omitted names, but I don't. Turki refers to you, real Devin Haney, Shakur Stevenson, and Skull. The man didn't say Devin Haney or Shakur Stevenson. This what the fans are saying in the chat. Let's continue. This guy said, you losing me, bro. It's hit and not be hit. Pressure fighters got to cut the ring off. Facts. The pressure fighter got to cut the ring off. But I gave you guys several examples on how you fight pressure fighters. Look how Pernell Whitaker fought a pressure fighter in Julio Cesar Chavez. Shout out to the Boxing Don. Shout out to Mr. G4L. Look how Pernell Whitaker fought the ultimate pressure fighter, Julio Cesar Chavez. I call him one of the ultimates. We'll just say that one of them. How did he fight him? Shout out to Trey. How did he fight him? And as I said before, I don't think it's fair to label. Now, some of y'all may feel different, but I don't think it's fair to label Devin Haney and Shakur runners based off of that one fight that jumped out to everybody. Bill Haney said that was the game plan when he came over here. He said that was the game plan. I put the plan together. And Bill said that he was kind of scared of Robert Garcia. He was afraid of Robert Garcia tactics. You know, he was afraid of the game plan that Robert Garcia was going to come with. So Bill said, well, see, he thought that we was going to come out this way. So what I did, I had to outthink Robert Garcia. And I had to display the sweet science. So what is James Toney? Does James Toney display the sweet science? What about Mike McCallum? Did he display the sweet science? What about Sugar Ray Leonard? What about the Roberto Duran? Was that sweet science? What about Terrence Crawford? What about what's my main man from Philly? Cool Boy Steph. Cool Boy Steph. That nigga, that motherfucker. I like Cool Boy still. What about Gary Russell Jr.? What about Gary Russell Jr.? He can fight on the front foot and back foot. Great counterpuncher. Gary Russell Jr. have great footwork. Cool Boy Steph have great footwork. Great footwork. You get what I'm saying? Let them hands go. So so I'm just, I shout out to Keith. What's going on, brother? Let's continue. This guy say this object, I guess he's trying to say this. He say this is a really slippery slope. The object in combat sports is to hit and not get hit. If I can pop shot my way to victory, why wouldn't I? Might not be a fan-friendly style, but it's not against the rules. Again, Turki Alashikh is not trying to change the rules. He specifically said that let's go right here. Let's go right. It's not a slippery slope. I'm gonna tell you why it's not a slippery slope. He specifically said, again, I don't know this nigga, Turki Alashikh. But let's continue. He said, and he's speaking from the position of his money, the events that he's over, the Riyadh season initiative for boxing, and the ring. He specifically said, from this point on, meaning there's something that happened that he paid for that he wasn't happy about. From this point on, I don't want to see any more Tom and Jerry type boxing matches. Can you give me an example of what a Tom and Jerry boxing match is, Turki Alashikh? Oh, that's easy. Where one fighter is running around the ring. Running around the ring is not sweet science. If you are displaying the sweet science, this comment does not pertain to you. Let me repeat that. If you are really displaying the sweet science, then when Turki Alashikh says, I don't want to see Tom and Jerry type boxing matches where one fighter is running around the ring and the other one is chasing him, guess what? This should not apply to you because you display the sweet science. And there's no way that the sweet science can be misinterpreted as running. Because a person knows when someone is running and a person knows when someone is displaying the sweet science. If I'm able to hit you while being in danger to get hit, and you're not able to hit me, then I am displaying the sweet science. Why? Because the name of the game is to hit and not get hit. Nigga, I'm right here, right there. You can't hit me, but I'm hitting you. That's sweet science. That's what makes it sweet. Because you are in danger, you are in range of getting hit, but the guy can't hit you. But you can hit him clean. Now he may catch you sometimes, but that's what it is. Somebody brought up Ali. Ali floated around the ring, float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. He was engaging. The 60s version and the 70s version. The 70s version, he was out of his prime, but that's neither here nor there. Fought on the back foot when the motherfucker was coming to him. Bap, 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 bap. Ali throwing 3-4 punch combinations on the back foot. He's engaging. Bringing him to me. Bap, 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 bap. He may get hit sometime. Then he'll pull it. When in the 70s, he'll pull the dude close to him and he'll get some rest while Buddy beating him up to the body. Referee break it up, reset, do it all over again. He's engaging. If you're not engaging, that's not sweet science. You can't show sweet science without engagement. You can hit and not get hit, but as long as you are engaging, guess what? Motherfucker really can't say nothing. Hey, this motherfucker here, man, he can't hit the nickel. When Floyd Mayweather fought Canelo, Canelo was frustrated. Floyd was in front of this dude, fam. Canelo was swinging wide hooks. Floyd saw it coming a mile away, pivoting. It was sometimes Floyd was on the ropes and Canelo was wailing on him. And Floyd was in the high guard. Floyd was in the Philly shell, giving him the shoulder, blocking the body shots with the left arm, protecting his face with the right arm. And then right when Canelo got ready to stop throwing and get ready to throw something else, Floyd pick him off. Bap, bap, bap. Floyd hit him 2-3 times, get him out of there, and pivot and get up out of there. So when they be using Floyd as an example, now it was a couple of fights with Floyd, Robert the Ghost, Floyd was on his bike on that fight. When he fought Robert the Ghost, that is true. You know what I mean? But outside of that, but so when they talk about Floyd, talk about that one. Talk about the one that fought on Chico Corrales. Talk about the one that fought doggone you get what I'm saying? There's a whole bunch of examples you can use. I do that because they like to blame Floyd up all the goddamn time. Motherfucker talk like you ain't gotta be goddamn a merry-go-round to hit and not get hit. So this man is talking about a style of boxing. And then some fool, as I said before, some fool brought up Dimitri. Hold on. Let me see, can I find it? Where can I find that at? Oh, I gotta find this. Damn, I gotta find. Somebody brought up Dimitri Bivol, and he said Dimitri Bivol was running from Beterbiev. You can't make this up. Nigga, what fight was you watching? Wait, what that's at? Yeah, man, Dimitri Bivol. Yeah, he said nothing. He said that when Dimitri Bivol was doing it. What was Dimitri Bivol doing? What fight was you watching, fam? Fighting on the back foot is not running. Running is trying to get the hell up out of there. That's what running is. Running is when you trying to get the hell up out of there. Oh, hell, they don't want they didn't get nowhere close to me, dog. Man, he can't cut the ring, dog. Nigga, we do this shit all night. All night. Nigga, we gonna do this all night. I'm going to the left, going to the right. Yep, going back left. Yep, I'm finna go here, slide. Yep, that's right, nigga. Slide. Yep, that's right, nigga. Slide. Go to the left again. Slide. Nigga can't hit me. Slide. Ain't gonna gauge. Slide. You get what I'm saying? Like, come on, fam. The fans know what the hell they looking at, bro. Come on, bro. Anyway, let's continue. Anyway, let's go. Yeah, man, nigga sitting there, hey, them nigga be killing me with that shit. Anyway, Tevin Farmer said, you know where to find me. There go Tevin Farmer. This guy says, so you don't want boxing. You can't tell fighters how to fight. He's not telling them how to fight. Styles make fights. He's just saying from a stylistic standpoint, those are the types of fights that he's not paying for. You can fight somewhere else. Now, if Turki Alashikh said, hey, if you want to fight on my Riyadh season card, I want guys who going to stand right there in the middle of the ring and trade blows. We don't want nobody moving. I just want you to stand there and trade blows. It's bro, you can't have boxing without movement. You got to have movement. The only people getting offended by what he said, you already know who they fans are. True. And this ain't no shade. I just got to call a spade, fam. He a dictator. Well, I mean, it's his shit. He's saying these are the times. Like, you can't make a nigga pay you to see some shit that he don't want to see. If he's the financier, don't fight on his cards. It's simple. If you feel like, oh man, he trying to tear us down, don't fight on his cards. Nobody's making you accept the money. How a nigga's a dictator when you got free will to say yes or no? Make it make sense to me. Make it make sense to me. This guy say, this is too easy. This is too easy right here. It's too easy. This guy say, I'm not a Haney fan, coach, but Bivol was definitely on his bike in both fights. Was there engagement, sir? Like, we can pull the fights up. This is easy. This ain't about being a Haney fan or a Bivol fan or whatever the case may be. Was there engagement, sir? How many punches was thrown and how many punches was landed? This is too easy. When Dimitri Bivol and Beterbiev fought each other in both fights, there was a lot of punches thrown and a lot of punches landed by both fighters. One guy's a pressure fighter, come forward, great boxer coming forward, trap counter game, and another guy is a good counter puncher. Counter punches allow the aggression to come to them, and they throw punches in between shots. Look at any Dimitri Bivol fight and see how many punches he landed and see how much engagement it is. Literally, bro, like, I don't know what to tell you. Literally. Just because you're on the back foot don't mean that's running. Ali was on the back foot, but he engaged, he let his hands go. That's what make it exciting. That's why Bivol and Beterbiev having a third fight. Like, I literally don't know what the hell y'all be looking at, fam. Literally. He was on the back foot. And what the fuck that mean? Nigga, was he letting his hands go? Yeah. Was he landing punches? Yeah. What was the punch count? It was a whole lot. What you talking about? And I like both fighters. Yeah. See that what it is. I really don't. I don't get it, dog. I don't get it. I don't get it, dog. I don't get it. Dog. I swear to God, I don't get it. I swear to God, I don't get it. King Henry said Bivol ran once when Beterbiev from a body shot. Well, if you got to go back and regroup, if you got to go back and regroup, then you got to do that. But if you're doing that for 12 rounds, fam, you're talking about an incident. Okay, a dude got hit in the body and he backed up to regroup and to recover. You're supposed to do that. If you get hit with a shot and you back up and get up out of there to try to recover and regroup, you're supposed to do that, fool. But when the bell rings and you running around the ring for 12 rounds, no engagement, you can't compare that to Dimitri Bivol. He don't fight like that. Bro, this is what I'm saying. Like, this shit, right? Like, they're killing me. Shout out to Damon. He said, I hate to bring his name up. He said, but Tank and Pitbull fight was on the back foot, but was definitely still engaging. Yeah, absolutely. Tank fought Pitbull on the back foot. Tank was spinning them, turning them, putting them pivots on them, counter-punching them, catching them with uppercuts and hooks, and getting out the way. People were saying, oh, man, Tank was on the back foot. He was on the back foot. I said, but he was engaging. He would let his hands go. He caught, listen, dog, this what I knew that fight was. I said, this nigga Tank might be in trouble. Tank caught Pitbull with an uppercut, a clean uppercut. It ain't too many boxers at 135 that can get hit with a Gervonta Tank Davis uppercut, not get dropped, not get knocked out, or get hurt. Listen, Tank hit that man with an uppercut, bro, and Pitbull's head did not move. The man head didn't move. You see how thick Pitbull's neck is? That man got a neck. Listen, that man got a neck like a moose. He got a neck like a Brahma bull. He got a neck like a red-nosed pig. Man, listen, Tank caught that nigga with a clean uppercut. With a clean one. He ate that shit. And was still stepping. Literally. Shout out to the Martin. What did he say, Martin? He said the first fight, Bivol threw over 450 punches in a rematch. He threw over 550 punches, more than Shakur and Haney combined. But let them tell it Bivol was running. How you running and throwing over 450 punches in the first fight? And how you running and throwing over 550 punches in the second fight? You either running or you fighting. One of the two. Phone lines open, man. 530-494-9636. Let me talk to phone lines. Phone lines open. It's raining outside, man. I hope the power don't go out. Hope the power don't go out. Look like it's finna storm a little bit over here, man. But I just wanted to get to this point, man. Phone lines open 530-494-9636.
You want to talk some shit? Call me. Start some shit, bitch.
Sup, fool? You gonna talk shit about me, homie? Where you from?
Hundreds of niggas is waiting for your motherfucking call, and they all talking shit about you right now.
Call the coach at 530-494-9636. We waiting on your bitch ass. Yeah, I don't get it, dog. I don't get it. I don't get it, dog. Nigga throw over 450 punches. Yeah, the nigga was on the back foot. He was running, dog. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Man, Coach, what's going on, man? It's Casino Life Pretty.
Man, Casino, talk to me, fam.
Man, Coach, I feel your frustration, Coach.
I'm frustrated. I'm frustrated in the motherfucker.
Man, but see, when you try to reason with the lesser tier of human beings, you always end up confused. You know what I'm saying? You always end up confused. Like, there's no point. You feel me? Like, let them niggas cry. You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna go on about the sport, brother. Like, if y'all niggas can't learn how to fight, you know what I'm saying? Because the favorite thing they say, they only did it one time. They only did it one time. You know, Coach, that right there, that's real aggravating, right? Because let's check this out. Check this out. If I snitch, and then nigga come at me like, nigga, you a snitch. They label me a snitch. Mm-hmm. And I be like, I only snitched one time. I only snitched one time. You know what I'm saying? I only snitched one time. You can't label me no snitch if I only snitched one time. But you know what I'm saying? That's real simple. You feel me? But let me give him another one. If you on your knees in front of another man, doing some inappropriate things, right? Mm-hmm. And then somebody call you out on that shit. Can you say, I only sucked them up one time? I'm not gay. I'm not gay.
Hey, Casino, you go to the street.
I'm not gay. You know what I'm saying? How can you call that man gay and he only sucked dick one time? He only sucked dick one time. This nigga, you trying to live? It's racist. It's racist.
No.
Niggas trying to call niggas. How can you call a man gay and they only suck dick one time, man? It gotta be racist. It's racist. But yeah, Coach, man, this shit is so crazy, bro. Like, I still don't understand how them niggas got fans. You know what I'm saying? Like, this shit needs to be studied. You know what I mean? Like, the ignorance.
But Casino, but the fans in the chat are bringing up Shakur and Devin, and I hear what you're saying, but just to give you a little pushback, my brother, you know I got love for you. But is it fair to say that Shakur Stevenson and Devin Haney are runners? They only did it one time, and Bill Haney said that Dev didn't run. That was the sweet science. We just didn't know what we was looking at. So is it fair to label them?
That's like me saying, Coach, I did not snitch. I just told him who did it. I just told him who did it. I ain't snitch. See, I don't understand the art of telling. You know what I'm saying? See, what that nigga over there did, he snitched. See, you don't know what you're looking at, brother. I'm just telling. I'm not snitching. I'm just telling. You know what I'm saying? Do that make sense, Coach? Do that make any recent.
I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying, man.
So the point of what I'm saying is, nigga, if that shit ain't in you, if it's not in you, you're not gonna do nothing. You'll never do nothing one time that's not in you. You see what I'm trying to say? You feel me?
Yeah. I got you.
You can't do it if you can do it one time. That means it's in you. That's a part of you. That means you rock like that. That's what you own. You know what I'm saying? And I have no choice but to assume the only reason you haven't run any other time is because you knew they wasn't dangerous. You knew they wasn't dangerous. The moment a nigga dangerous, niggas running. So if I'm Turki, I'm spending millions of dollars. I'm not finna let a nigga come to me and say, I'm spending millions of dollars, right? I'm spending millions of dollars. Nigga not finna come to me and tell me, I only snitched one time. Give me another chance. I only ran one time. Give me another chance. Like, no, bro, I overpaid you for that running shit. So these niggas gotta tighten up, and that's what it is. Y'all didn't even quit crying about it. Maybe him cracking down on the running, maybe that'll make other people be fans of the fighter that we don't know why y'all fans of in the first place. Maybe they'll stand there and fight, and then maybe I can be a fan. Maybe this might help save their career. Yeah. Because they got one more time, coach. It's really over with already. Like, I got my mind made up. Like I said yesterday, I knew them niggas was hoes on GP. I knew they was some hoes before they ever ran. You feel me? It wasn't nothing they could ever do to make me a fan. But maybe if they stop running, they can get some new fans and they can keep fighting on Riyadh season. You know what I'm saying? It's not fair to that, man. You know what I mean? He paying all that money and y'all niggas run around and shit, man. Shit crazy, man. Shit crazy, man. But shit, that's my call, coach.
All right, salute Tito, man. Hey, man, I'm trying to, you know, I'm trying to, you know what I mean? I'm trying to get Devin and Shakur Stevenson the benefit of the doubt. Like, we can't label them dudes runners out. Like y'all got to, you know, I think y'all going to I hear what Casino saying, you know, he did make a valid point about snitching and you know, and awesome Johnson and stuff like that, but you get what I'm saying. But I'm just saying, fam, like, it was like, we gotta, you know, for Bill Haney came on this show and he said he clearly came up with that game plan. That was his idea. And Devin Haney stuck to the game plan. Carl, hold on. Very similar to, do you guys remember when Devin Haney fought Regis Prograis? And he beat the brakes off of Regis Prograis, to be honest with you. And Regis Prograis was ready to get knocked out. He was ready to go. And I told Bill, I say, Bill, you're supposed to make an example out of Regis Prograis. Regis Prograis never been knocked out before. Devin Haney could have been the first person to knock him out. Do you guys remember what Bill said? Bill said, no, what it was, see, we could have got him out of there, but we wanted to punish him for 12 rounds because people said we couldn't avoid the left hand. So I wanted to show everybody that we can avoid the left hand for 12 straight rounds. And I said, Bill, that don't make no sense. Anytime a fighter gets another fight in the ring and you don't get paid for overtime, if you have an opportunity to stop that guy, a fighter who's never been stopped, who quite a few people thought that you was going to lose to, you make an example out of him and you stop him. So that didn't make sense to me. Roy Jones, you got that dude hurt, dog, in the 5th round. And you go ahead and finish him and get him out of there. No, I ain't going to knock him out. What I'm going to do, I'm going to go 7 more rounds with him because I want to show everybody that if I don't want to get hit by the left hand, he ain't going to hit me by the left hand. Well, what if he catch you with the left hand in the 9th round and you get knocked out? That didn't make no sense. Carl, what's your name? Where you called from?
Coach, what's going on? It's Rob from New York.
Rod, talk to me.
Coach, number one, just wanted to make several points. I think when it came to Turki Alashikh's comment, I don't even think that shit was directed to Devin. Maybe it is, maybe it wasn't. I don't know. I think this probably pertained more to the William Skull fight. Mm-hmm. And I'm saying this, I'm not a Devin fan. In fact, I'm a fucking hater, if you want to call it a spade. But I don't think that was directed at Devin. You know, we all saw what happened in the last fight, and probably was shell shocked. A lot of us were shocked the way that he reacted.
Mm-hmm.
But my main problem is not the fact that you have fighters that go ahead and go out there and run. That's not my main problem. My main problem is you have fighters that constantly talk a bunch of shit during the build-up, like they're about to knock a dude out, they're about to do this and that, and then you see the tap tap, hold, tap tap, run, tap tap, hold, right hand. It's like, come on, man, you talk all that shit during the build-up just to do this?
Yeah.
Fucking 12 rounds?
Yeah.
Like that's the shit that frustrates the fans. It's not even about them, the suit shining on. It's like, if you're gonna talk that much shit, like, bro, we want you to knock someone out.
Yeah.
Like, for example, when the first time that I kind of like got into the spotlight with Devin was when he stepped up to Tio. That Tio head was all gassed up because he was undisputed and all this shit. And I was happy. I was like, shit, man, someone's stepping up to Tio. His fucking loudmouth, him and his dad, and I was happy. But then I watched the Jojo Diaz fight, and I was like, oh, man, not this shit again. So, I mean, I think that's the frustration with the fans. So that's my call, Coach.
Salute, fam. Hey, you know what? Listen, Rob makes a valid point. Listen, the Bill Haney interview is dropping tonight at 9 o'clock. I did a sit-down interview with Bill Haney. Shout out to Bill Haney. I really appreciate you, brother. We did a sit-down interview tonight. That's dropping at 9 o'clock. Part 2 is coming as well. You know, we're gonna do another part 2 of it. But I get what he's saying. See, I'm gonna tell you something like me. I'm one of them fans. Carla, hold on one second. I'm one of them fans. I be getting hyped up. And I explained to Bill, even in that interview, I say, fam, you was training with Sugar Shane Mosley. And they showed this picture of Devin Haney having a six-pack being ripped, and he's flexing like this. He's flexing like this. I said, nigga, Dev looking ripped. Yeah, we training with Sugar Shane Mosley. So in my mind, I'm like, Devin Haney, Sugar Shane, that's going, you get what I'm saying? Sugar Shane gonna put some sugar on him. Give him some of that sugar. Not Sugar Ray Robinson, not Sugar Ray Leonard, but Sugar Shane. He gonna put a little sugar on him, and then Dev gonna get out there and put on a sugar-like performance. So in my mind, that's what I was expecting based on like hints and stuff that Bill was dropping on social media. Only to have Bill tell me, no, see what it was, I had to make Robert Garcia think that was what we was going to do. And I came with a total different game plan. That was the first gear. We didn't even get to the second gear, the third gear, the fourth gear. Bill was saying, well, shit, we just gonna give him the first gear first, and then if he can't get by that, it ain't no need to go into the second gear. My brother Bill told me, he said, Devin Haney have a bunch of tools in his toolbox. We just use one tool for Jose Ramirez. Jose Ramirez need to know how to cut the ring off. He can't cut the ring off. It ain't our fault he couldn't touch Dev. He couldn't cut the ring off. We just use one of the tools. Devin Haney got a plethora of tools in his toolbox that he hasn't got a chance to use yet. That's what he told me. You don't believe me? Watch the interview tonight. It's on the interview. Carla, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Martin from Oakland.
Martin, talk to me, fam.
Instead of training with Sugar Shane, he trained with Sugar Free, the rapper from Compton.
Well, he for promoter. Sugar Free's for promoter.
Oh, is that where he's from?
Yeah,
I
for
thought
promoter.
he was down with Easy.
Yeah, no.
No, but Coach, I got a feeling that whole tweet, that don't even sound like Turkey. Because, I mean, think about it. Shakur disrespected him with the whole Towhead comment. He didn't bat an eyelash. He didn't take it personal. All of a sudden, you know, he letting it be known what he will and won't tolerate. That to me sounds like Dana White. And because I've been watching UFC for about 20-some years now. Now, everything you ever heard bad about Bob Arum and Don King and everybody else, that's Dana White. I swear to God. Swear to God. The most disrespectful, arrogant motherfucker in combat sports. I think he's the one putting this out there.
Yeah.
But, you know, when nobody in boxing gets too fucked up, it, you know, came across with Dana White's Twitter. But Turkey, oh shit, that's the man with the money. We better act right and follow suit if we don't want to get cut off. You know what I'm saying? But to me, it don't sound like it's aimed at Devin. It sounds like it's aimed at Shakur because Shakur the one fighting next month. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
And if you think about it, we just seen Abdullah Mason put hands on Nakatila, made him quit in 5 rounds. We've seen Nakatila get knocked out by Raymond Murataya in 2 rounds.
Yeah.
And we've seen Shakur do the running man against Nakatila for 12 rounds. So what are the odds that, we're going to see that type of repeat performance against a motherfucker that throws a lot of punches? Pretty damn good, because this man don't like to get hit. We haven't seen him show he got some dog in him. We've seen Dev in the Ryan fight show he got some dog in him.
Yeah, he did.
Now,
he did, yeah.
He looked like a poodle on the porch against fucking Ramirez, but we've seen it. We've never seen it from this guy. So I think that's what that was. That was a little subliminal thrown his way.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it was him justifying why the CEO Haney fight ain't happening, or maybe it was, for all I know. You know what I mean? Could have been that, but I think that's aimed squarely at Shakur. But
okay. Well, shout out to Martin, man. Salute, fam. Thank you for calling, brother. Oak Town, stand up.
All right, cool.
Deep East Oakland. Yeah, again, me personally, like William Skull. but Coach Eddie said William Skull, won the fight, and then Canelo won the round where he threw 4 punches that didn't land nothing at all, and the judges gave it to Canelo. So you know what that told me? I'm gonna tell you what that told me. Carla, hold on. This what that told me. Canelo fought William Skull. There was a round where he threw 4 punches and landed 0. And the judges gave him the round. So that told me that they gave Canelo the round just for coming forward. I don't know how many punches William Skull landed in that particular round. I don't know. I ain't haven't looked it up. But if that's the case, they, look, man, let's get to the nigga, man, because the other nigga doing this let's just get to him anyway. This motherfucker ain't coming. You get what I'm saying? Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, just gave a nigga, yeah, dog, don't even worry about it, dog. I didn't land, I threw 4 punches, I didn't land nothing that round. Don't worry about it, dog. We gonna get it to you anyway, because we don't like the way this nigga fight. Because, again, some judges, they like fighters who like to engage. And they will punish a fighter on the scorecard. Oh, this nigga don't want to engage. We ain't going to give him the round. They'll do that. Some of them. I'm calling, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Rod, Texas.
Rod, talk to me.
Yeah, let's be honest. Shakur and Devin don't really have a lot of fans. Online, It might seem like that. It's like a chihuahua. Like, these guys are the loudest online. They got burner accounts. But how many people really are fans of Devin Haney? No, there's nobody. But I've never seen that kind of moving in my 35 years of watching boxing. Like, I've never seen that much. Like, these guys are making Floyd Mayweather, Purnell look like Chavez and Triple G. Like, those guys were labeled runners, and they didn't run. They stood their ground. They top shot. They like when he said when Floyd fought Canelo, he was snapping. He would get his respect with a hard jab, those straight right hands out of nowhere, the check left hook. I mean, they would get respect, and it's sad that we have gone all the way down to this level where you see Devin and Shakur running like this, and rightfully so, man. Because these fans, anybody who wants to defend those guys, and Casino was on fucking point. So let them lie to you and say, yeah, man, I had a house full of people and they loved it. They love that fight. They say, oh, that's sweet science. We love it. No, they're gonna show. Nobody likes that shit. And boxing is entertainment. And another thing that I agree with Casino is, like, maybe they need this tough love. This is the message that Turki said. Like, look, I don't want that. I'm trying to push a new product out there, and nobody likes that. So Casino is right. So maybe it does them good. And I would love to be like, have egg on my face and watch Shakur and Devin just put a beating on people and say, man, I was wrong. These guys are monsters. Like, I would love to do that. Like, I don't like them two at all. I think they're corny and they're bad for boxing. But if I'm wrong, thank God, man, I would be happy to be wrong, because I hold the sport over any fighter. These guys that are capping for this, for those performances, are like, you got to really look at it and say, like, man, was that really good for boxing, or is that good for your fighter's bank account or your fighter's resume. Like it doesn't do anybody any good. Like I'll watch a fight at a sports bar, a popular sports bar full of people, bro. The look on people's faces was crazy. I mean, and we got to give it to Ryan too because he shit the bed also.
Well, you know what?
Good for boxing, man.
The looks on people's faces, those were people who did not know what they was looking at. They did not appreciate the sweet science. That's what Bill Haney would tell you.
Yo, and I can't stand casuals, bro, for real. Like I went to the Tyson fight, and it was nothing but casuals. And the conversations I was hearing in the stands, people talking about their headdresses, people talking about boxing, don't know anything. It was annoying, but we can't deny that casuals are the ones who bring the real money to the sport. They're the ones. If we want boxing to be mainstream again, we have to get them back, man. We can't keep letting them slip to the UFC. So, I mean, this is a good message. I'm glad Turki's trying to clean up. Because we saw Charlo shit the bed versus Canelo. He got scared once he got dropped. And I put that on Canelo too, because those two guys he fought that ran should have never fought those guys. That's on him.
Yeah.
And I think his legs are gone and his reflexes. He can't close the distance. That's why I give Bud a shot. So it's just I've never seen fighters on this level run like that. Like I've seen it on a local level when a guy's like a local fighter is mismatched and he's just running for dear life. I've seen that, but I've never seen it at this level of boxing.
Well, and also to piggyback on what you said on this level of boxing too, when Canelo was not able to cut the ring, it didn't look like I saw any effort from Canelo. Like I saw the fight, he was just plodding along, but he didn't show any sense of effort or energy to effectively try to stop this guy from that point. Okay, he's finna go to the right. Let me step right to the right side. And he didn't really show it. It's like he was just cool just to let it go the way it goes. Yeah.
Coach, his legs are gone. There's a reason he's not fighting Benavidez. Think about the 5 cherry picks he's been fighting. He can't knock none of them out. I mean, his wins are not aging well. Look at Munguia. Look at who else? Fucking Ryder. Charlo's not fighting. I mean, his wins never age well. So his legs, he's shot. That's why he's not doing it. But like, imagine Turki, how mad Turki was. He's got all these people around him that got crazy money. He's like, I got the cash cow, the face of boxing, to come to our country. So, and we're gonna watch him live up front, and then that fight happens. Like, think about how embarrassed and how pissed off he was. I mean, he was up on the ring apron, just mean mugging Skull. But he should be mad at Canelo too. But I don't know, Coach. Like, Turki's on point. We need the referees have to get involved too, because one thing the referees always do, they let Devin hold. Devin's a jab and grabber. We got to get away from these refs like Harvey Dock.
Yeah.
Like Floyd had his referee. You know what I mean? So we got to start with the referees. And with one more thing. But with the UFC, they also did the same thing. We're like, hey, this when they grapple too much, it's not entertaining. So you know what they did? When they're grappling too long, the referee says, all right, guys, get up, stand up. They break them up, stand them up. And we used to have referees in boxing that would say, hey, come on, guys, pick up the pace.
Yeah.
Come on, I want to see something. You know what I mean? So that's all I got to say, man. It's a good message, and I want to be wrong about these two guys. I don't want to hate them. I don't like them. I don't want to hate them. I want to be wrong. So I hope they get the message.
All right, salute, fam. I want to show y'all something, fam. Hold on, I got to show y'all something. See, you got some people. Carla, hold on. I want y'all to look at this right here. This guy says, and he's referring to Turki Alashikh, this guy doesn't know shit about boxing. By this ridiculous measure, Sugar Ray's epic performance against Hagler would have been deemed Tom and Jerry type boxing. No, it wouldn't have. No, it wouldn't have. Because compare Sugar Ray Leonard's performance to the fighters who you guys are saying that's running. Sugar Ray didn't do that against Hagler. Did he box him? Yes. But was he on the I picked Hagler, and I still had Hagler winning that fight myself, but that's neither here nor there. Hagler lost split decision. This guy right here say that's not boxing. You just want to see two black men beat the shit out of each other. He never said race. This guy said you just want to see two black men beat the shit out of each other for your entertainment. No one slip a punch. What century are we in? He didn't say that. This is how he interpreted the message. His interpretation was, man, you just want to see two black men getting yelled and just beat each other up and don't even slip no punches. That ain't boxing. If the sweet science of boxing is to hit and not get hit, then if you just sitting there trading punches and ain't nobody slipping nothing, that's not the sweet science. That's rock'em sock'em. Mike McCallum is sweet science. James Lightside Tony, sweet science. Pernell Whitaker, sweet science. Gary Russell Jr., sweet science. Cool Boy Stealth, sweet science. I'm just saying, fam. I get it. As I said before, they're going extreme left and extreme right. There's no middle ground. Call, what's the name? Where you call it from?
And you forget me not. Wow. What up, Coach?
Jerry from B-Boy, talk to me. Look, Jerry.
Hey, man, you're speaking the gospel, man. It's a simple thing, really. Don't run, man. If you run, it's not benefiting nobody. The promoters hate it, the fans hate it.
Yeah.
It's not good for the fighter. Look, man, if you're a master boxer, box masterfully. Like you mentioned, Whitaker. I mean, it's no better example than that guy. That guy spent most of his time on his front foot. He would attack. He was a badass. He would get hit occasionally. It's a prize fight. You're going to get hit some. But he was magic in the pocket, man. Magic. What Devin Haney did in his last fight, I'm not going to paint Devin with a super wide brush because I've seen him box in the pocket and be effective like that. And when he does that, yeah, you gotta recognize it. But in the last fight, no. And Shakur, nah. I'm sorry, man. Nobody want that, man. Now the thing is, it's very complicated. Turkey is not going to be able to institute any type of formal rules to stop somebody from fighting the way they choose to fight, and it messes with the integrity of the sport. Even though nobody really likes it, the thing is, if you run, you're going to get a reputation for that. So Turkey's best bet is to just not mess with fighters that do that.
Yeah.
If you got a reputation for doing that, don't pay them, man. Or the other option that's more feasible is something I've advocated for years, which is performance pay. So in other words, here's your guaranteed purse. If you come out and you fight and you entertain, we're going to double your purse, and Turkey can do that. Now, you wouldn't think that fighters would need an incentive with the money that they're getting. You even take, what's his name, Keyshawn. He was reportedly getting $1 million for that fight, which in relative sense might not sound like a whole lot, but how many people you know make $1 million a year?
Yeah.
Very few.
Yeah, very few.
And add to the fact that he just fought a few months ago, so he probably made $2 million in 1 year. How many people can do that? I work for rich folks, man. A lot of them don't even make that type of money. And it's hurtful to hear people trying to act like it's some race thing.
Yeah.
Bob Arum set this man up to fight for the second time in his hometown. Fighters dream their whole careers to fight in the hometown. He set him up there, put his brothers on the card again so they could get paid and get shine. It was all set up for him, and he's the one that dropped the ball, not just by missing weight, but what took place afterwards. I mean, there's no race thing there. That's what makes a race argument not be valid when it is something really race related.
When it's yeah, I get what you're saying. Yeah, you're right. You make a valid point on that. When it's something, it's like the boy that cried wolf. When it's something that's really racial, that people should get behind, you kind of negate it because you're making everything else racial. Oh man, I went in the store today and they didn't have no chocolate milk. They only had white milk. That's racist because they know people like chocolate milk. And then if you're looking for racism, you're going to find it. It's there. It's going to find it. It's going to be in your refrigerator. It's going to be under your couch or whatever. Everything ain't a racial situation. I agree with that.
Yes, sir. I agree, man. If you're looking for it, you're going to find it. But it really is just problematic, man. I've been singing Keyshawn's praises. I like him, man. I like the way he fights and everything, but I can't write him a check for what happened last weekend. Absolutely not, man. He dropped the ball all over the fucking place. and he's just really getting going. This guy hasn't done much. He has done very little in boxing, and it's a bad sign. And if I was a promoter, I wouldn't go nowhere near him, man. To me, he's a straight liability and someone you're going to likely lose money on. And it's messed up because you can see how talented he is, but you can't go doing the shit that he did. But lastly, I just want to say, I like Turki's idea about what he wants to do, but in a technical sense, you're not going to be able to implement it. You're going to have to take some other avenues like performance pay, or just don't mess with the guys, because you look at Haney's taking a lot of criticism for that run job he did in his last fight. And that's the check and balance, you know what I mean? When you start telling fighters what they can't do, it kind of messes with the integrity. Just don't mess with them.
Yeah. No, he didn't say what they can't do. He just said that he is not going to finance any fighters who fight like Tom and Jerry, with one fighter straight running and the other fighter chasing. He said they can do what they want to do. They're not going to fight on his cards. That's what he said. So those fighters can fight on Top Rank. They can do wherever they want to fight at. But he said he's not going to finance those type of fights anymore. That's all he said.
Right, and then you know what? He's got every right to say that. Yeah. I'll be damned. That card that he had that weekend, those two cards, that was a fucking disaster, man. Those fighters got paid good money, and I blame all of them. Canelo Alvarez too, because you look at all that money, like $100 million he got. He didn't take any chances against Gold, none. Yeah, Skull ran, but he didn't take any chances.
Yeah, Canelo ain't do shit neither. He showed no effort.
Lopez, they wanted to say Lopez was like some type of entertainer. What'd he do? Tap his heels with his glove?
Yeah.
Nah, man. He put up a little fight too. Those guys that took the bags and they ripped the man off, and he's got every right to say, "Hey, I'm not going to do that no more." But anyway, Coach, thanks for the time, brother.
Yes, sir. Yeah, you get what I'm saying? So yeah, motherfucker like shit, you know. So again, shout out to Chris. Dropping that $2 super chat. Salute, fam. Shout out to Mo Brains. Dropping that quarter of a dub. He said, I heard Bill Haney was spotted downtown at the Soup Kitchen looking for Devin's next opponent since nobody wants to fight a track star. Boy, y'all hard on a nigga, boy. The man did it one time. I know what Casino said. The man did it one time, man. And he did it at the instructions of his father. So, you know, shout out to Rob. Dropping that quarter of a dub. He said, I think Turki is just trying to make boxing great again. He said he's using his platform to promote the non-WWE type fights. Real fans. Yeah, that real fans want to see. Yeah. I get. Hold on. I got exactly where you're coming from. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Chris from Philly.
Chris from Philly, talk to me.
What's up, man? I don't mean to change the topic real quick, but I just wanted to get your thoughts real quick. You see Boots moving up to 154 officially.
Yeah, I didn't see that. I didn't know that.
Yeah, Eddie just went on Fight Hype talking about it. They said he, after the Stanley Owens fights, the doctor said he was only performing at 50%. Well, I guess whatever with his health, with him making the weight cut at 147. So it's officially moving up to 154.
Yeah, you know, by him being so tall, I think Boots like 5'10". You 5'10", fighting at 147 pounds. I mean, I think it's obvious that you draining yourself to get down to that weight. You know what I mean? When you that tall, so he should be at 154. Boots can go probably all the way up to suit. Boots can go all the way up to light heavyweight. He has the body frame to do that. You know, I think he's the same height as Roy Jones. He can go up to that. So if he's going to 154, that'd be great. There's a lot of great fights that can be made. I want to see Boots and Virgil Ortiz fight. Or I want to see Boots fight one of the other champions. But ultimately, I definitely want to see him and Virgil Ortiz fight, because Virgil Ortiz and Boots, they really need to fight each other because they're young, and I would love to see that fight. Stylistically, I think that's a great fight myself.
Yeah, he also said that he was, and you know, you gotta take Eddie's words loosely sometimes, but he said they was offered the Virgil fight for like August, September, but Virgil not gonna be ready by then. So Boots may invoke the WBA super champ or whatever and fight the WBA champ at 154, depending on what Crawford do. If he let the belt go or whatever, you know, he might try to invoke that. So I'm excited to see him at 154. And man, I'm ready to see. I think if the Virgil fight don't happen late this year, I think it happen early next year. Man, but I'm ready to see him at 154. See what he do.
All right, well, salute, fam. Hey, salute, brother. Thank you for calling the show, man. Shout out to Chris from Philly. Salute.
Yes,
Yeah, I like that. I like that. You know what I mean? Yeah, we got. Listen. We got to see these dudes throw some hands, bro. See, boxing is all about matchups too. I think that's a great matchup.
Down from the bar, there's a platform stage. People pimping, sharp as razor blades.
Yeah, I think that's a good matchup. I think that's a good matchup. Hopefully, we'll see what's up. You get what I'm saying? So it is what it is. Hold on, I want to show y'all something. We got a whole lot. Well, we got a whole lot to talk about. I want to show y'all something though. I got to show y'all something. I saw a video today of Bill Haney. Matter of fact, before we get to the Bill Haney, Abdullah Mason is being mandated. Abdullah Mason is being mandated to fight, ordered to fight Sam Noakes. I think that's great. We needed that. We spoke about that. We're gonna find out what Abdullah Mason is made of and Sam Noakes is made of when they fight each other. We're gonna find out. We're gonna find out. That's what it's all about, right there. Where else I wanted to go? Hold on, I want to show y'all this here. Right quick. This guy say, I couldn't imagine being this rich without being able to form proper sentences. Okay. This guy say, boy, you better relax and respect every style of fighting. It's some call the sweet science. You are goofy if you think you're going to change boxer styles and ways of fighting. Stay in your lane, boy. So this dude Nino Brown telling Turki Alashikh to stay in his lane, boy, and all that stuff there. Now let me show you how dumb this is. It's too easy. He say, boy, you better relax and respect every style of fighting. What style of fighting is running away from your opponent while not engaging? If a fighter is actively running away from his opponent, not letting punches go, getting the hell out of the way at the mere thought of a fighter finna throw a punch. That's what style of fighting is that? Y'all gotta stop talking about it's the sweet science. That's not the sweet science, fam. That's a nigga running. Caller, hold on. And then you want to try to throw Sugar Ray name in there, throw Ali name in there, and say, yeah, what you think they'll call Ali and Sugar Ray them around this time? No, fam, don't put your fighter who was running around the ring for 12 rounds and say this and say what they was doing was what Sugar Ray and Ali was doing. No. True. No. We're not gonna do that. No, sir. We're not gonna do that. No, sir. This guy say, seems like you need a Coliseum and gladiators fighting lions if you want them to fight each other to the death. Do you see the extreme? They're going, he say boxing is hit and slip punches, not dying for the sake of your entertainment. Now he fucked up. He say boxing is hit and slip punches. Let's go. Y'all saw that, right? Y'all saw that? Let's go. I ain't want to do this. I ain't want to do it. But these niggas don't piss me off. I didn't want to do this. But I have to. Here we go right here. All right, listen, I ain't want to, hold on. Oh, Lord have mercy. I'm calling, what's the name you calling from?
This is Mayo from the Shy. What's going on, Coach? How I sound?
Sound good. Mayo from the Shy, talk to me.
What's going on, Coach? To answer like a question earlier in the show, like why do people assuming like it's Devin Haney and Shakur he talking about? It's because I think these guys are like pure boxers. You know what I mean? I think it's just a styles thing. It's like a lot of outrage about quote unquote running. I don't look at it as running. I know my taste is as a boxing fan different than like a lot of people's taste. Like I personally only care about seeing the best versus the best, and like whatever style you use to be the best is like whatever style it is. I mean, with any sport we watch, football, basketball, a lot of casual people that watch it are entertained by certain aspects of it. People like dunks, people like football games where there's like high scoring. But sometimes the best games is heavy on defense, and it's not a lot of scoring, and it's not entertaining. You know what I mean? So it's like the outrage with like the running and the styles, and I think it's it's just a push online. You know, you got like Kaza Chris, like Showbiz, the adult, and other people's pushing it. And I think overall it's not healthy for the sport in the long run. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir. All right, well, shout out to Mel from the Shot. Salute, fam. This dude right here, named Sante. Sante says, seems like you need a Coliseum and gladiators fighting lions if you want them to fight to the death. Boxing is hit and slip and slip punches, not dying for the sake of entertainment. This guy said, boy, you better relax and respect every single style. He said, it's called the sweet science. You are goofy, okay? This guy said, I couldn't imagine being this rich without performing a proper sentence. This guy said, that's not boxing. You just want to see two black men beat the shit out of each other for your entertainment. No one slip a punch. I got you. Yes, sir. I got you. Caller, what's your name? You call it from?
Man, Coach, this casino like 2 times. Man, it's gonna be quick, Coach.
What?
Because this shit frustrates me. Like even the last call, bro. Like these folks just don't get it. Like, bro, being on the back foot, like you done said a million times, Coach. Being on the back foot does not mean you run. Running is not a style of boxing. You know what I'm saying? So the reason I'm calling, I want you to do this because maybe this will help them understand.
I need to do a survey.
Can you pull up?
Go ahead.
Fuck a survey. We finna put a. Listen, well, I don't know. I can't tell you what you finna do.
Go ahead.
But I have a suggestion. Can you pull up that picture of Shakur running and just leave it on the screen for the rest of the show?
Yeah.
Just leave it on the screen. The picture of Shakur running. Just put it up there. Just put it up there. And I want to see how many niggas call and say that ain't running. You know what I'm saying? Let's do an experiment because we dealing with a whole different type of people, bro. So just get that picture when Shakur had his whole back turned and just put it on the screen for the rest of the show. And I want to see what niggas say. If you could do that for me, Coach.
Yeah, I'm gonna put it up. I had cleaned my computer off, but let me put it on. I can go to my camera. It's in my camera. I'll put it up.
Man, I appreciate it, Coach. Because this shit good, boy. God damn. God, leave, Coach. Man, appreciate it, man.
All right, salute, man. Hey, I'm gonna put it up. Let me put it up. Hey. So I read Chris. He said Boost is officially moving up to 154. Your thoughts? We already spoke about that. Rob, shout out to Rob. Hey, okay. Dropping that quarter of a tub. He said Turkey trying to make boxing great again. He's using his platform. Yeah, I read that one too. All right, let's go here. So these guys said it's called the sweet science, right? You got to respect every style of fighting. It's something called the sweet science. Okay, y'all want to see sweet science? I'm going to show you right here. I'm going to show you right here. This is Pernell Whitaker versus Julio Cesar Chavez. Pernell Whitaker is a pure boxer, a pillow-fisted boxer. At that, he's pillow-fisted. The great Pernell Whitaker. I'm going to show y'all something. Carter, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Yo, Coach, this is Mason from Flint, Michigan. What's going on with you, bro?
Mason, talk to me, fam. Go ahead, Mason. I hear you.
Yo, Coach. Yeah, listen, man. All Turkey said was the niggas that be doing the running shit, RICs and the Ring magazine can no longer support. So you niggas can do the running shit all you want.
Mm-hmm.
But you're going to have to do that shit elsewhere. Top Rank, Matchroom, PBC, wherever you niggas fight at. That's all that man is saying. He's paying these people too much money to be doing the motherfucking typewriter, running around the ring, all scared to engage and shit. We not saying, now I ain't gonna say this is the Devin Haney rule because it ain't just Devin that be running. Let's be honest. But in that last fight, that nigga was using way too much lateral movement, trying to get away from fat-footed ass Jose Ramirez. and he could have been countering and outboxing that nigga, and he chose not to. So all that nigga Turki saying is, you niggas can do that shit. He just can't pay y'all for it, and that's my call, coach.
Yes, sir. Salute, fam. Yeah, it's you know. Matter of fact, I'm finna listen. Matter of fact, I'm finna pull up some recent fights. We can pull up some recent fights. Let's go. Pernell right there, mid-range. On the back foot, tangling a little bit with him. Look at that. You see how Julio see the Chavez through that left foot? Pernell got out of the way. Now he's circling around. Stabbing, okay, right there. Stepping right back to him. Look at that. He counting the jab. Oh, look at that. You see what I'm saying? He sat there, he sat there, held his ground, let the 1-2 go. Chavez, see what I'm saying? Chavez caught him. Bap. Look at that. They both caught each other. He right there. Now he going at it again. He's engaging. He got hit with the right hand. Blocked that one. Came back. Right there. Double the jab. Turning him. Going to the body. Slipping. Getting up out of there. Shooting the jab again. Oh, look at that. Caught him with that pull counter with the left hand. Hop. Both of them got hit with jab just then. Look at that. You see what I'm saying? Pop, pop. Bam. Look at that. Nice body shot. Right hook by Julio Chavez. I'm just trying to show you something now. I'm going to show you something. Now, this is a pure boxer. This is a pure boxer who was pillow fisted. Double the jab. Right there. Pop, pop. Look at that. He's still, look at that. Pop, pop. Pure boxer. Look how he spit them, though. Look how he went to the body. He spitted them. Chavez stalking. This is how you fight. Look at that. Bro, caught him with that, put that right hook just then. Shoot the jab out there. Shoot the jab out there. Okay, circle him, going around with it. Watch it. Hop. Caught that. Oh, Lord have mercy. Pure boxer. And watch him pivot on him. And then he turned him. My nigga. Like, what you saying? What are you saying? Somebody in the chat say these are ancient times. No, nigga, boxing is boxing. I'm showing you a pure boxer who is pillow fisted, who is fighting an assassin that's on the hunt. And look at this here. This might be too old for you. Don't worry about it. If that's too old for you, let's pull up a new one. Let's pull up Cool Boy Stealth. I give you Cool Boy Stealth versus Brandon Figueroa. I give you Cool Boy versus Brandon Figueroa. Let's see. Steve, let's see. Fulton versus Figueroa. I will pull that one up. Because, that's too old. There's nobody fight like that no more. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. Yeah, this shit too easy. This shit like taking candy from a baby. Because I know what you niggas gonna say. I know you like the back of my hand. I know what you're gonna say. Oh, nigga, like, listen, bro. Every style that you see your fighters doing, that's an old style. Caller, hold on. It ain't listen, there's only, like if you look at some of the fights that you see going on right now, these are old styles. Ain't nobody fighting no new, that's the old boxing. No, nigga, that's the way you box. Period. There's different ways to box, but I'm finna show you the sweet science. The name of the game is to hit and not get hit. Pernell Whitaker didn't get hit that much that fight. On the back foot, stopping on the dime, countering, rolling, catching and shooting. Got hit a couple of times, but nothing clean. Hitting and not getting hitting while still engaging in the fight. That's sweet science. Caller, what's your name? You calling from?
And ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis. All right. Coach, it's me again, brother. I got to call back. I got you. I'm so glad that you would show clips of Pernell Whitaker. I'm going to be the first to tell you, man, I didn't appreciate Whitaker as much as I should have back then. And I got people that I know that went to high school up in Virginia with Pernell and knew him and his cousins and stuff. And he was a big deal. But that's how good the fighters of that era were, that a guy like him might not get the props from some fans, myself included. I got to say, I knew he was a great fighter. But when I look back at him in retrospect, man, he was much greater. He's one of the best boxers that ever done it. And you make such a valid point, man, when you show what boxing really fucking looks like. It doesn't look like jumping out of range and running. That's not boxing. Any motherfucker that thinks it is wrong. Go look at Pernell Whitaker. Hell, go look at Floyd Mayweather. Now, Mayweather used more lateral movement than Pernell really did, but Mayweather would always stand his ground in fights. He always would, several times, and in fact, often more times than not. Salvador Sanchez, Hector Camacho, Boxing is being in position to land your punches while being defensively responsible. You're going to get hit some. What we're seeing lately, and running ain't nothing new, but what we're seeing lately is more a product of this generation. They want to do as little as possible and get as much as possible. That's what it is. And we, none of us as boxing fans should support it, no matter how much you like a guy. If he does that, the number one criteria in boxing is clean, effective punching. There is no stat for dodging punches. And I don't suggest any fighter go in there and slam, bam. No. But when you take yourself out of range consistently throughout a fight, that's not boxing. All right?
Shout out to Jerry Salute, fam. We talking about sweet science. The art of hitting and not getting hit. Do you want to know what makes the sweet science so sweet? When you are in a position to get hit, but the guy can't touch you. But guess what? Every time you throw your punch, for the most part, you hitting him. Let's go. Modern day time. This is Cool Boy Stell versus Brandon Figueroa, the second fight. Brandon Figueroa shot 2 jabs out there. He parried the jab. Look at him. Now look at Cool Boy Stell. On the back foot, caught him with a check left hook. He moving to the right. Look, shot the jab out there. Got hit with a body shot, but he landed a 1-2. Look at him. Look at it. Through the left hook. Look at that. You see what I'm saying? He landed that right hook just then. He right there with him. Look at that. Countered him. Soon as Brandon Figueroa throw, he coming back with a 1-2. Now he's stepping to him a little bit. Nice overhand right. Looping right hook by Cool Boy Stell. Do you see this here? Now Cool Boy Stell is a pillow-fisted fighter. He's a pure boxer. Now this is what I'm talking about. Bap, bap, bap. Through a left hook and he rolling out to the left. Now he's setting back up again. Rolling, parry. Oh, there you go. Hook. Let his hands go. Let his hand block him. Okay, he on the ropes. Look at that. He countering. Now he's taking him back to the center of the ring. Trying to reset. Oh, nice uppercut by Cool Boy Stell. Hap, left hook. Look at that. He rolling on the ropes. Got hit a couple of times. Stepping back to the center of the ring again. Shoot the jab out there. Throw the right hand, Cool Boy. Now he finna pivot. Now he slides to the side. Brandon Figueroa doing a good job in cutting the ring off. He cut the ring off pretty good. Now watch Cool Boy. He waiting on him. Shot the jab out there. Bap. You see how he engaged into the fight? Shot the jab out there again. Nice right hook by Brandon Figueroa. Brandon Figueroa went to the body. That's a good one. Cool Boy Stell going to the body, though. He right there with him. He's engaging. Look at that. Pop, caught him with a 2-piece. Left hook or right throw. Straight down the pipe. Another left hook. Look at that. Again, he got caught twice right there. He on the ropes. Get off the ropes, Stell. Go back to the body. Now he taking him to the, go back to the body. Now he bullying him. Taking him to the front. Come on, Stell. Get out of there. Get out of the clinch. Oh, no, nice 1-2. You see what I'm saying? Bap, let his hands go. Now he's slipping, rolling out to the left, shooting the jab. Now this is sweet science. That's the sweet science right there. That ain't rock'em sock'em. That's not rock'em sock'em. That's sweet science. Hitting and not getting hit. He got hit a couple of times, but he wasn't getting hit with no clean shots. Being in the position to land your shot, but he can't hit you clean. That's sweet science right there. That's not rock'em sock'em. So to tell me that, if I get too close, that y'all want to see rock'em sock'em. No, Cool Boy Stell ain't just standing there. Hit me, hit me, hit me, let me hit you, He's not doing that. Do you know how dumb you sound when you say that? Come on, fam. But I don't know what I'm talking about. No, you don't know what you're talking about. You don't know the sweet science. No, nigga, you don't know the sweet science. Here we go right here. Let's go. Come on, Cool Boy. What you gonna do, Cool Boy? Let it go. Take him to the middle, Cool Boy. Take it to the middle. Let's get back to work. No nice left hook. He got caught with a right cross just then, but don't worry about it, Cool Boy. Get off there. He tried to bully you. He set him up the straight out. Oh, nice uppercut by Brandon Figueroa. Nice uppercut. He got hit sometimes. Cool Boy getting out the ropes. Here you go. Nice 1-2 by Cool Boy though. Nice straight back hand. Nice jab. Oh, no, nice straight left hand. Straight back hand by Brandon Figueroa. Cool Boy right there. Pap. Uppercut. Pap. Look at that. He rolling. He finna roll a little bit. Oh, nice uppercut by Cool Boy. He right there. Brandon Figueroa can't really hit him clean, though. He can't hit him clean. Cool Boy smothering his punches. Got hit with an uppercut. Going to the body. He came back with a left hook. You see what I'm saying? They bang it a little bit. Sometimes you're going to bang it out. He bullying the bully. right now. And he pillow fisted. There go Cool Boy. Look at, Lord. Okay, now there go right hook. There you go. You see how active he is? Shot the jab. He finna spin out of there, though. Nice uppercut. Ooh, nice 1-2 by Doggo Brandon Figueroa. Now, guess what Cool Boy doing? We finna push him back to the middle of the ring. Brandon Figueroa landing some punches. There you go. Nice body shot by Cool Boy. Nice body shot by, ooh, no, there you go. You see what I'm saying? Like, bro, you seeing it. You seeing it. That's just a 3-minute highlight. You seeing it, fam. What was that? Was that Rock'em Sock'em? No. Sometimes you're going to have some dog fights. Sometimes you're going to have a dude, he going to be relentless on your ass, and you got to know how to box on the inside. You got to know how to swim and not get wet. That's sweet science. You got to get in the water, not stand on the beach. Matter of fact, hold on. I can pull up Gary Russell Jr. I can pull up a Lomachenko, but I don't want to pull up Lomachenko because he's white. I want the revolutionary saying I'm pulling up a white man. So I just want to pull up black fighters. Matter of fact, we could pull up doggone Crawford. Hold on. I'm pulling up pure boxers. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Hey, Mayo from the Shire calling again.
2 times, Mayo, talk to me.
Hey, Coach, I was just watching that Brandon Figueroa Cool Boy fight you was just on. I just wanted to know, in your opinion, when we talk about styles of fighters, right? I just want to know, in your opinion, what's the difference between like a pure boxer, a traditional boxer, and a boxer puncher?
Well, a boxer puncher is someone that can box like a pure boxer, but at the same time, he can punch. He has enough punching power and power to drop his opponent. He can knock him out. James Toney was a boxer puncher. You know what I mean? He's very defensively sound. He can box on the inside. He can box mid-range, box on the outside. But at the same time, he can step on his opponent to get him out of there if he have to. He has punching power. A pure boxer is someone like a Pernell Whitaker. He doesn't have punching power, but he going to box circles around you all night long. He can box on the outside. He can box mid-range, and he can box on the inside. He can slip punches on just like on the outside, but he can slip punches mid-range and on the inside and land his shots at the same time. Now, you know what I mean? That's a pure boxer, but he's right there. He's right there in the pocket with you, or he's right there mid-range. You get what I'm saying? So Mike McCallum was a boxer puncher. Tony Pernell was a pure boxer, in his style, but his style was mostly mid-range to inside, because Pernell could fight on the inside as well. He was a very good inside fighter, great inside fighter. You get what I'm saying? So, that's the difference, to be fair.
So
can the guy punch? Can the guy punch? Can the guy punch? Does he pack a punch? You know what I mean? So.
Okay. I always looked at it as like a geography thing. Like when I was watching that Fulton stuff, it looked like a boxer puncher style. I really didn't never equate boxer punches with like having power per se. I mean, I looked at like regular punchers.
Yeah.
The style like them having power, they usually do. But yeah, I just want to get your take on that.
All right, salute, fam.
Thanks.
Yeah, motherfucker, man. You got some dudes. You got some dudes like Crawford is a boxer puncher. He can box, but the nigga can punch too, and he can fight any style. He this is what I got to do. This is what I got to do to get the job done. Try to get this dude out of there or whatever. You get what I'm saying? Like some dudes got punching power. Like everybody ain't blessed with power. Pernell didn't have a bunch of knockouts, but he had a fan-friendly style. He showed the ability to hit and not get hit while being in harm's way. Why? Because he has to be in range to land his shots. Because you got judges that's watching this fight. They want to see, okay, this nigga trying to fight. He trying to, he dogging it out. He turning, he pivoting. He tied when need be, spin. And then break off separation. Separate, break it off. You know what I mean? Reset to back to the middle of the ring. Jab, bam, throw the hook, roll under because you know what's coming. Roll under, pivot, turn him around, tie him up. If he get too close, go to the body or whatever the case may be, and get up out of there. Come with the little uppercut. I watched that fight with Cool Boy Steph and Brandon Figueroa. Cool Boy Steph did some excellent boxing in this fight. He got hit with a couple of shots, but he wasn't getting hit with kill shots. Because there's no such thing in a boxing, man. You're gonna get hit. Because the other guy is a hell of a fighter as well. You're gonna get hit when you fight somebody that's on your level. You get what I'm saying? But yeah, man. So it is what it is. I can pull up what's my main man name? What's my main man name? What's my main man name? Oh, fuck. You got a guy that's a puncher, but he can box as well. He can do what a pure boxer can do if he wants to. You know what I mean? He can take it outside mid-range or whatever, and he can box in the pocket. I'm gonna tell you a fight that I didn't watch, but I went back and watched it. You know, when it was on replay, when Tank fought doggone on Pitbull Cruz, Tank boxed that fight. Tank boxed that fight. Was he on the back foot? Yeah, but he was in range of landing shots at any given time. He was setting traps for Pitbull, catching him with clean shots. Now Pitbull buckled Tank, caught him with a hook, buckled him. I think a couple of times in that fight or whatever, on the ropes or whatever. But Tank did some great boxing in that fight against Pitbull. I didn't watch it when it was on pay-per-view, but I watched the replay of it. I was like, you know what, man, this fight turned out to be pretty good. Tank did a pretty good job, and Pitbull did a good job as well. You know, shout out to Rob. He said, hey, coach, you need to make Casino a co-host. Shout out to Mr. T. Hey, okay. Dropping that quarter of a dub. He said, coach, show Reese Aline highlights from his last. Made Garcia miss and pay off the back foot. The fake sweet science scrotum cuddlers can kick rocks. You say Reese Aline? Who did he fight? Who did he fight? Shout out to Josiah Lewis. Hey. I'm dropping that $2 super chat. Yeah, who did he fight?
Down from the bar, there's a platform stage. People pimping, sharp as razor blades.
Let's look at one more. Let's show you when Osaki Foster fought Hernandez. Was that Hernandez? Highlights. Shaki Foster, pure boxer, right? Would y'all agree with that? Sweet Science, will you agree? Will you agree that Shaki Foster is a Sweet Science? Would y'all agree with that? What were Sweet Science guys at? What were Sweet Science guys? Will y'all agree that Shaki Foster is the definition of Sweet Science? Pure boxer, right? Let's go. This shot when he fought Hernandez. Watch this here. Shooting the jab out there. That was a good fight. Good fight. Left hook. Both men traded hooks right there. Both men traded hooks. You see how Osaki mid-range on that back foot? But he looking to counter him. He looking to counter him. Do you notice Osaki? You don't see him running around the ring laterally while this guy trying to chase. You don't see him doing that. Is he using footwork? Yes. Watch this. Watch it. Look at him. Look at him. Look at him. You know what I'm saying? Sliding a little bit. Pap, pap. You see what I'm saying? Pap, pap. Right there. You know, look at Hernandez right there on him. Letting it go. Osaki made a miss with that left hook. Tied him up a little bit. Referee breaking it up, making a reset. And guess what? He's stepping right back in there. He right there. Look at that. Nice right cross. Nice right cross. You know what I'm saying? One referee had Osaki Foster losing 11 rounds. I can't show all of this because the zone don't play. The zone don't play. Osaki Foster didn't take any punishment this fight. He did not get hit. He wasn't getting hit clean with no hell of a shots. Wasn't getting hit clean. Look, nice right cross. Nice right uppercut by doggone Hernandez. Look how Osaki rolled with that shot though. You see what I'm saying? Right there. Right there. You get what I'm saying? He boxing him. He boxed like that the entire fight. And we had the 11th round. You remember the famous 11th round? Do you guys remember the famous 11th round on Shaki Foster? The famous 11th round, do y'all remember that? Y'all remember the famous 11th round right here? Remember this here? Now this is the 11th round. Where Shaki at? Shot the jab out there. Stepping to him. Now both men tied. He's stepping to him now. You see him? He's stepping to him now. Now he's stepping to him. Pure boxer. Stepping to him. Stepping to the pressure fighter. The pressure fighter on the back foot now. Osaki know he got him. He said, this nigga tied. Ooh, look, he was boxing him up. Look at that. You see what I'm saying? See how he blocking them shots? Catching, ooh, nice left hook by doggone Osaki. Tied him up a little bit. Hernandez tied him up. Look at that. Right there. You see what I'm saying? Tied him up. He did not get hit. He wasn't getting hit. Look at his face. His face ain't swole up. A pure boxer. He's a pure boxer. Look at that, rolling with the shots. Oh, nice uppercut, and he hurt him. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? He's engaging. He's engaging, trying to get him out of there. He trying to get him out of there. Then this round, it flips. See, the only way you can do that is when you right there. You engaging with this dude. You making a miss, but then now this round, it flipped. Doggone, Hernandez came back and hurt Oshaki. And then almost dropped Oshaki. But that round was over with. And the 12th round, Oshaki went at him. He was engaging in that fight. And he didn't take no punishment. He didn't take no punishment. Sweet science. That wasn't rock'em sock'em. So you trying to tell me? So you trying to, this for all my sweet science, this for all my sweet science guys. You trying to tell me this wasn't sweet science? You trying to tell me this ain't sweet science? Is this rock'em sock'em? Look at that, Oshaki pushing him off, going to the body. Look at that, going to the body. Look at Oshaki, the pure body. Stepping to him now. Stepping in the name of Lord. Going at him. Pushing him down a little bit. Was this rock'em sock'em? Was this rock'em sock'em? I'm just asking. Man, look here, man. He's stepping to him. He's engaging. He's making it a fight. And he's not taking any punishment. He's slipping. He get hit sometimes. That is true. He was getting hit sometimes. But he didn't take no punishment. Went in another man's backyard. So I'm just saying, I'm going to tell you what you didn't see. You didn't see Oshaki Foster running around the goddamn ring side to side the entire fight for 12 rounds. You didn't see that. Go back and look at that fight. We ain't got to look at no old fights. Let's look at some recent fights of some black fighters fighting a pressure fighter. Let's do that. Let's give everybody a round of applause. I'm just saying, B. Was that rock'em sock'em? Let's look at Bam Rodriguez. Let's go to Bam. One of my favorite young fighters. Let's go to Bam. Let's go to Bam. My man. Hold on. Let's go to Bam right quick. Y'all know Bam, one of my favorite fighters, pound for pound guy. Versus Estrada. I'm finna show you some sweet science right here. This how you fight a nigga in the pocket. This how you fight a nigga mid-range and all that shit in the pocket, and he can't hit you. Let's look at this guy right here named Bam. Let's look at Bam right quick. Bam right there. Mid-range, step into him. And you see, now this for all you guys who don't know how to cut a ring off. You see how Bam slid? This how you cut a ring off, Canelo. This how you cut a ring off. Jose Pedraza. Jose Ramirez. Look at that there. Look at the counter right there. Look at that. He finna move over. Look at that. See that there? And see how Bam slid? You see as soon as Estrada moved to his left, Bam slid over. He just slid. He's not following him. He just slid to the spot. Feinting. Look at that. Shot the jab out there. Look at that. Going to the body to give him the angles. You get what I'm saying? Shot the jab out there. Right there. Ooh, countered him. Came back with the left uppercut to the body. You see what I'm saying? Trap counter. He right there. Right there. He's slipping and rolling. Went around the elbow to the body. You get what I'm saying? Look at that. Ooh, look how he pivoted and came back with the right uppercut. You see what I'm saying? Using nice foot feints, stuff like that to set the shots up. Left, right hook. You see what I'm saying? Like Bam hitting and not getting hit. Sweet science. Yeah, sweet science. Yeah, he hitting and not getting hit. While controlling the real estate. Hitting and not getting hit. Sweet science. Was that rock'em sock'em? No. That wasn't rock'em sock'em. Did Bam know how to cut the ring off? Yes. When Estrada tried to escape out the weak side, what did he do? Slide over. When he tried to escape out the strong side, what did he do? Slide over. Was he mid-range to close range? Yes. Was he in danger of getting hit? Yes. Was he able to slip those punches while being close range and land his shots, hit and not get hit? Yes. Okay, let's go to Dimitri Bivol. Somebody said, yeah, man, Bivol was running when he fought Beterbiev. And you know, guys, I like Bivol and Beterbiev. Let's go. Let's look at that fight. Let's look at some of that. Yeah, man, he was running, you don't understand. Okay. Running, huh? Let's go. They say, they listen. Now, these are highlights. These are highlights. They say, goddamn, a Ball was running in both fights. These niggas went no running. They listen, the motherfuckers who run it, they don't even see it. Let's look at Ball right quick. Beterbiev is a boxer puncher. Dimitri Bivol is what you consider a pure boxer. But you see what I'm saying? He's stepping to him. Now, Bivol is on the back foot, but he's throwing. He's throwing. Stabbing to the body. He's throwing punches. Nice left hook by Bivol. Nice stab to the body by Beterbiev. Do you notice every time Beterbiev come in there and throw? Nice right cross by Beterbiev. But you see, Bivol will come right back. See, motherfucker talking about Bivol was running. Where he was running at, sir? Where he was running at? Where? Is he on the back foot? Yes, but he's boxing. He was getting hit because this is an apex predator he was fighting. He's engaging, sir. He's engaged. He let his hands go. Nice combination. Shot another jab out there. Right cross. Letting his hands go. But Beterbiev stepping back to him though. Letting his hands go. This was tuck and pull. This was a tuck and pull fight. Nice right hook by dog on Beterbiev. You see what I'm saying? But Bivol let his hands go. Is your favorite fighter who's doing the sweet science running around the ring? Is he letting his hands go like that while big on the back foot? No, sir. True. No, sir. True. No, nigga. I've been watching boxing too long, boy. Ain't shit a nigga can tell me. Ain't a shit a nigga can tell me. Whether you a Hall of Famer, not a Hall of Famer, nigga, I know this shit. You might do this shit, but I know this shit. Bivol was running though, huh? Where he was running at? Bro, you can't make this shit up. The only niggas upset about what Turki Alashikh had to say, they took offense to it because they felt that he was talking about their fighter that they know was a runner. True. I can show the entire fight. I seen both fights. Literally. I get it, dog. I get it. You niggas is butthurt because you feel that Turki Alashikh is talking about your favorite fighter. There's nothing wrong with that. Be butthurt. But don't tell me what the sweet science is, nigga. I seen Pernell fight. I seen Mike McCallum fight. We seen Lights Out Tony fight. Hell, Hector Camacho. I'm just saying. We see Cool Boy Stealth, Gary Russell Jr. Man, I ain't gonna lie, Gary Russell Jr. Mark Too Sharp Johnson. Yeah, I ain't trying to hear that shit. Yeah, I ain't trying to hear that. He say to my Mike McCallum. Yeah, Mike McCallum knocked him out. Mike McCallum knocked. What round that was Mike McCallum knocked out Julian Jackson? Was that like the second or third round? What round that was? I get it. I just want to show the black fighters. Because there's a misconception that all black fighters fight the same. And, you know, all black fighters fight the same. No, they don't. I can show you black fighters that are pure boxers that handle pressure fighters. Pernell Whitaker loved pressure fighters. He loved them. I'm finna walk these niggas into a whole lot of shit, dog. I'm finna walk them into some shit. Hey, shout out to Keith Bulldog. Listen, I'm finna walk this nigga right into a whole lot of shit. Listen, like fighters like Pernell, oh, they love them pressure fighters. Oh yeah, come on, nigga, bring your ass, Oh, you finna come the whole night, huh? Nah, you know, nah. Come on, bring your ass, nigga, bring your ass. Nigga, you finna be eating these motherfucking left hooks, right crosses, uppercuts, body shot all night motherfucking long. All night long, dog. Y'all remember that song by Lionel Richie? All night long, all night. You finna be hitting this all night long. All night long, all night. 12 rounds. Yeah, you landed a couple shots here and there. But for the most part, dog, I controlled everything. You the bull on the matador. Come on, Ole, let's go. Ole, let's go. Ole, let's go. Now, are there some fans out there that want to see a fighter that just stand there and get punched in the face? Of course they do. There's some fans out there because, and there is some truth to this. There's some fans out there because their favorite fighter have trouble with boxers. That they don't want to see their fighter fight a boxer. Because they want a guy that's gonna sit there that's gonna make their favorite fighter look good. Really good boxers, like Cool Boy Steph, Crawford, Osaki Foster, Raymond Ford. Raymond Ford is a really good boxer. Real good boxers. They right there mid-range. You can't even hit them niggas, dog. You can't get no clean shot on them. They love pressure fighters. Oh, Lord, I can't like that. Damn, thank you, Lord. This nigga's a pressure fighter. Ooh, I know he gonna be there to get hit all night long. Because if he coming to you, you ain't gotta look for him. If he coming to you, you ain't got to look for him. I'm finna slip and roll. Catch and shoot. Matter of fact, let's go here. No, let's do this. He talking about something, Mike McCallum. Let's go to, since everybody like to talk about Floyd. Everybody like to talk about Floyd all the time. Floyd. Nigga, let's talk about Floyd. You get what I'm saying? Let's talk about Floyd. I think that fight was in Miami, if I'm not mistaken. Y'all know Mike McCallum. That's my guy there, man. R.I.P. to Mike McCallum. The body snatcher. I'm finna put up a Floyd too. Mike McCallum, Julian Jackson. See what I'm saying? Right there, mid-range. He right there with him. Step back, look at shot the jab out there. Look at that rolling. Look at not come out with the left foot. Body snatch. Always come out with the left foot. He right there. See how he hit and not get hit? See that nice right cross by Julian Jackson, but he rolled with it though. Mike McCallum rolled with it. You see what I'm saying? Like now Mike McCallum is fighting a dangerous puncher in Julian Jackson. He wasn't scared. Oh shit, I got a puncher in front of me. Man, I got to get away from him. I don't want to get hit with that right hand. Mike McCallum stepped to him. Let's go. Look at that. You see what I'm saying? He right there with him. He know he got a right hand. Look at that nice left foot by Mike McCallum. Nice left foot by Julian Jackson. You see what I'm saying? He know he got a right hand. He right there with him though. He can't land it though. Miss with the left hook. Smothered him, put the shoulders in his chest. Referee breaking it back up. Reset again. Shoot the jab out there. 1-2. Roll. He rolled up on that, but he got caught with the right crosses then. He got caught with the right cross. Nice uppercut by Mike McCallum. But he right there though. Right there, mid-range. Shoot the jab out there. Jab out there again. Right cross. Nice left hook by Julian Jackson. Jabbing him. Staying mid-range. Staying right there. Keeping him occupied. Roll right up on it. Come back with the right hook. See, this is the sweet science right here. That ain't rock'em sock'em. You want to talk about sweet science? I'm not even going to show the knockout. Matter of fact, no, I'm gonna show it. But you know, he kind of got him hurt on the rope, so he kind of got him hot on the rope. So ain't no need to really showing it to be fair. But because everybody know the end result. They fought twice, I think. You know what I mean? Rolling side, he's rolled up right in the pocket. He right there with him. He did not getting hit. Shot the jab out there. You don't see a scratch on Mike McCallum's face. Look at that. Look, see how he rolling? Then he blocking the hooks to the body with the elbow. See what I'm saying? Look at that pull counter. Saw that pull counter right there? Did you see that pull counter? Y'all thought Floyd Mayweather invented the pull counter, huh? No, he didn't. Here it go right here. There's a whole lot of fighters I can show you did that pull counter. Ali used to do it. Doggone Sugar Ray Roberts used to do it. Doggone Ezra Charles used to do it. Let's go. Georgie Benton used to do it. Let's go. Watch this here. Fainted him. Roll, block the body shot. Left hook. That was that left hook right there. That was that left hook. He pulled him and then came back to left hook. Think it threw a right cross left hook if I'm not mistaken. Think it threw a left cross right hook. What'd he throw? Rolling up under it. Block the body shot with the elbow. Shot the jab out there. You see that? That was a nice pull counter right there. That was a nice pull counter right there. Mike McCallum. Nice pull counter. Watch this here. Shot the jab out there. That's just a finding. He roll up under the right hook. Roll up under the left hook. My bad. Roll up under the right hook. Right there in the pocket. Blocked the body shot with the elbow. Smothered it. And guess what? He right there mid-range. Hitting and not getting hit. Both men traded jabs. Watch this here. Poetry in motion. Sweet science. So look it up. Pull back. Hack up. Came back with the right cross. Did you see that pull counter? Made it look like he saw something there. Roll up under it again, right? Block with the elbow, right? Left hook to the body with the elbow, block that. Now watch this here. Sweet science. Manipulate the distance and space, measure it with the jab. Both men hit each other with the jab. Watch this here. Pull counter. Julian Johnson shoot the jab out there. Mike McCallum pulls back, and watch what he come back with. The right hand over the top. Bap, and he follows it up with what? A left hook. Roll. Look at that left right there. And he dropped him. Sweet science. Hit and not get hit. Right? That's what you say, right? Shout out to Mega. Hey, okay. Dropping that quarter of a dub. He said, Coach, can we see the whites today? If you know what I mean. I don't know what you mean. Floyd Mayweather versus, let's do Canelo. Floyd Mayweather, Canelo. Let's do that. Sweet science. And the D nigga love bringing Floyd up. Now look at Floyd. Y'all see that there? Floyd stepping to Canelo. He's stepping to him. Canelo dancing around. Watch this here. These are highlights now. Pull, Canelo, look at that. He pulled back. He right there mid-range though. Pure boxer. Right there mid-range. Hack up, shot the jab out there. Step to him. Backed him up a little bit. He stepping to him again. They talking about Floyd. Went to the body, but he got out of the way from getting hit. Hit and not get hit. Do you want to see hit and not get hit? We just saw it. He backed up a little bit, stepped back, jumped back a little bit, and guess what? He finna step right back to him. He's not going lateral around the ring the entire fight. Stab to the body again. Stab to the left. You know what I mean? Stab to the right. Canelo come up. Now, this is a highlight. Floyd right there mid-range. Canelo through the left hook. Floyd jumped back. He jumped back 25 feet, but then he gonna come right back to him. Half shot the jab out there. He did not get hit. He's engaging. Canelo stepping to him. Floyd jump back. Say, no, we ain't doing that. Reset. We finna go right back to him. Look at that. See what I'm saying? Pull counter. Pop. And roll right up on the left hook. Roll out of the way of the right hook. And get out of the way. Hit and not get hit while being mid-range. That's sweet science. He finna step right back to him again. Step to him again, Floyd. Shot the jab to the body because he's setting him up for something else. Matter of fact, let's do this. Let's put it regular speed. He's setting him up for something else. These niggas like bringing Floyd name up. They put a real speed right there. There it go. Look at that. Step back a little bit. Shot the jab out there. Back there. He parried the shot. Just look at the sweet science. Hit and not get hit. Right here, baby boy. Right here all day. Whole lot of more, baby boy. Whole lot of more, Canelo. Jab again. Whole lot of more. Jab again. Hack up. Jab again. Pull back. Okay, step back to him again. Stab to the body. Ooh, there you go. Block with the shoulder. Come on right back. Come on now. And step right back to him again. Jab again. Roll up under it. Jab and roll. Roll. Jab. There you go again. Block with the shoulder. Now, oh no, nice one. That was a nice goddamn check right there by Floyd. Went back to the body again because he set him up the right on. Nice jab again. He right there mid-range. You notice he ain't doing all that circling around the whole entire ring. No, he right there. Let's give everybody a round of applause. That ain't Rock'em Sock'em. There's a misperception that if you close to a fighter, that means you doing rock'em sock'em. No, I just gave you several examples of fights where fighters was close to their opponent and it wasn't rock'em sock'em and they was able to hit and not get hit. Just gave you several examples. There's a whole lot of more. There's a whole lot more fights I can show you. You say, oh, you just showing highlights. I can show you the entire fight. But this is the zone. The zone, they don't want you playing their content like that. I know I've done it before. When this show's over with, they might hit me with something saying, "Hey man, you showed some of our stuff. We gonna demonetize this show right here." They may do that. I don't know. But a nigga can't tell me. You nigga can't tell me what the fuck I'm watching. You don't know boxing. You won't rock'em sock'em. If you close to a nigga, you won't rock'em sock'em. No. I just showed you some black fighters that was close to pressure fighters, and the pressure fighter literally could not hit them. Hit him, but he couldn't get no clean shots on him. And he was able to land effective shots against the pressure fighter and while being in harm's way without getting hit with clean shots himself. That's sweet science. That's swimming and not getting wet. True. That's swimming and not getting wet. Somebody say Gotti and Ward. Yes, Arturo Gotti and Ward is rock'em sock'em. See, this is rock'em sock'em. Arturo Gotti and Ward, both men bleeding. Hit me, Adrian, Rocky, he's hitting you, Rocky. I know, Adrian. Rocky, your face looks bleeding. I can't recognize you. Yeah, that's okay, Adrian. It's blood, guts, and glory. Ain't nobody asking for that. If you as good as you say you is, you can do the same shit Floyd Mayweather did. If you that good, you can do the same shit Mike McCallum did. Nigga, you can do the same shit Cool Boy Steph did. Nigga, I'm going to be right here mid-range and your motherfucking ass ain't going to hit me. I'm going to be right here mid-range and you ain't going to motherfucking be able to hit me, dog. I'm going to be tagging your ass all night motherfucking long like Lionel Richie. All night long. And you ain't going to be able to motherfucking hit me, dog. You going to hit me on the body. Hit me on the elbow a little bit. May catch me on the chin or jaw every now and then. But I'm going to be so busy rolling under your shit. Parrying your shit. Slipping your shit. Blocking your shit. And coming back and walking your ass in these straight right hands and straight lefts and hooks and pivoting on your ass while being right there, giving you hope that you can hit me. But every time you swing, dog, you're going to miss. True. Every time you swing, dog, you're going to miss. So you got to know how to cut the ring off as well. You got to know how to slide to cut off the point of entry. If you're a pressure fighter, you got to know how to cut that ring off. Study Julio Cesar Chavez. Julio Cesar Chavez didn't do rock'em sock'em. He was a pressure fighter, but there was a method to his madness. Did he have a chin? Yes. But Julio Cesar Chavez used to pick shots in the pocket. Used to slip shots, roll under shots while landing hit shots at the same time while stalking you and cutting the ring off at the exit point. So fighting on the being a pressure fighter or fighting close don't mean rock'em sock'em. When I hear niggas say that, I say these niggas don't know nothing about boxing. They getting educated from their favorite YouTube channel, who is a pro certain fighter channel. See, the pro certain fighter channels, their job is to defend their boy. That's their job. My job over here is to lay it all out. I'm not defending no certain boy. That's not my job. I'm not here for that. We're going to show you how to cut a ring off, and we're going to show you how to hit and not get hit while being mid-range. That other shit, that shit ain't sweet science. I don't give a fuck what a nigga say. I don't give a fuck what a YouTube channel say. I don't give a fuck what a certified fan base say. I don't give a fuck what none of that shit say. I've been watching boxing too long. It is what it is. Let's give everybody a round of applause. Hey, shout out to Sheila, man, from H-Town. Shout out to Rob. Shout out to Lisa Bales. That's why I be telling these dudes, y'all got to stop bringing Floyd up. Floyd is a terrible example to use. Because once you start bringing Floyd up, I'm going to look at your fighter and see if that nigga fighting like Floyd. Is you fighting like Pretty Boy? Is you fighting like Money May? When I'm saying when we looking at his career. And I'm like, my nigga, you sure you want to do this? I hear the straw man argument, but if we sit down and just do some homework and studying, so okay, let's just pull up the fight film. Let's just pull up the fight film. Let's just do that. Shout out to Rick Tim. Rick, what's going on, baby? H-Town Southside. Let's just pull up the fight film. We can do that. That's what we probably need to do over here. What we need to do over here, we probably need to just do something to where we just pull up a fight, just maybe pick a day where we just looking at fights. Because these casuals need to be educated. They need to look at some Ray Robinson fight film. It's something out there. These casuals need to be educated. Because these niggas don't know nothing about, I love my favorite fighter, and I love my favorite YouTube channel. And if you don't agree with me, and you black, you a coon and an Uncle Tom in the shell out. Nigga, what the fuck are you talking about? You don't know nothing about the sweet science? No, you don't know nothing about the sweet science. You know nothing about it. If you did, you wouldn't be saying that dumb ass shit that's coming out of your mouth. True. Literally. Nigga saying dumb shit just be wrong. Anyways. Shout out to Lisa Bell. Lisa is a diehard boxing fan. Lisa Bells know a lot about boxing. This woman right here, Lisa, she know a lot about boxing. And the only reason I show Floyd because that's all these niggas like talking about. Because that's who influenced them the most. And I'm like, dude, stop bringing Floyd up. Because when I put Floyd film on and put your film on, nigga, it ain't no comparison. You ain't doing what Floyd doing. You damn sure ain't doing what Pretty Boy did. You ain't doing what Pretty Boy did. I get the straw man argument. But we talking about skills, skill for skill, how he went about taking care, handling business as Pretty Boy, nigga, it ain't no comparison. Stop riding. Listen, get off that nigga. Get off Floyd dick, my nigga. You can't even hold that nigga jock strap. It sound good to them lame ass niggas who want to be down like Brandy. Nigga, I know better. I'm just saying, B. I ain't here to make no friends. I'm here to tell it like it is, dog. I got enough friends. Got a bunch of them. Made some more friends when I was in Norfolk, Virginia. Yeah, man. No, you can't run that on me, fam. Can't run that on me, man. It is what it is, man. Y'all know what time it is, man. Salute to everybody, man. The chat, it is what it is, man. We gonna give everybody a shout out. Shout out to Jamal Charlo.
We the Charlo twins. We known for calling everybody out.
Please call these people out. Listen, the whole world's looking at you. Call these people out.
What's up? It's the Jamal the Hitman Charlo. Let's get it. Who want it?
Name them names, man.
They know who they is.
Name them names, please. The names need to be named.
They know who they is.
The Mexican monster.
Mexican monster.
Hello. Like these niggas gotta look at fight film. You gotta look at fights, fam. You gotta be a student of the game. Don't just listen to your favorite YouTube channel, bring Floyd up, and then say, yeah, you know, and talk about the green print and we doing this and we doing that. Nigga, you ain't doing shit. Study the game. Understand what a trap counter is. Understand what turning on the 45 is when you pivot. Well, understand how to step around the weak side like Pernell Whitaker and James Toney. And Lomachenko, you step around that weak side real good. The outside of the jab where you're out of harm's way, working those angles. While shooting the straight hand down, while shooting the backhand straight down the pipe. Sweet science. Listen. We gonna do a show just on sweet science, and I want every nigga call the show or whatever and educate me on what the sweet science is. Please do. Just educate me. It's about hitting and not getting hit. It is. Well, let's pull up some examples. Give me some examples of hitting and not getting hit, sir. Do you know what swimming and not getting wet means, sir? Do you know what it means to try to swim and not get wet? Because the argument you're making, you're arguing for your boy. I know what you're doing. You're arguing for your boy, but you're using wrong talking points. Instead of just saying, look, man, I love the nigga and can't nobody say that bad about the nigga and that's how I feel. Instead of just saying that, stop trying to justify that bullshit by bringing up greats of the past. And then trying to do a comparison and use straw man arguments. The shit ain't gonna work with me because we gonna get down to the bare bones. Okay, let's pull up your best fight. Let's pull up your fighter best fight, and the fighter you comparing it to, let's pull up his best fight, and let's see how he went about doing it. Let's see how this fighter, let's see how Floyd went about when he fought a pressure fighter who had power. Let's see how Floyd fought him. And let's see how your fighter fought a pressure fighter that had power. I bet I see two different things. I bet you. That's a great comparison. You keep comparing your fighter to Floyd, no problem. Okay, let's see how Pretty Boy Floyd fought pressure fighters. And let's see how your fighter fought pressure fighters that had knockout power. And let's do a comparison. I bet you we see two different styles of fights. I bet you that. Give you some so I'm giving you homework. Go for all you niggas who butt hurt by what Turki Alashikh said. I'm giving you some homework. You can come back later and attack me, call me coon, Uncle Tom, sell out, say goddamn it, I ain't staying on code. You can say whatever the fuck you want to say, nigga. What you ain't gonna do, you ain't gonna win this argument with me. Cause when we do this show, just bring your ass. I'm gonna be ready. True. I'm gonna be ready. Bring your ass. Bring whoever you want to bring. I'm gonna be ready. I promise you that. I'm gonna be ready. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. We're going to look at your favorite fighter and see how he go about handling business in comparison to the other fighter when he's fighting a pressure fighter who have punching power. This shit like taking candy from a baby. Shout out to the Martin. Okay. Do your homework. I know you're watching. Do your homework. Be ready. Be ready now. Be ready. Dropping that $2 super chat. He said like Jesus said. This ain't this and this ain't that. Rock'em sock'em. Nigga be right there close and you can't even hit the nigga. You have to be engaging. Anyways, I want to dedicate this show. We had a little problems in the beginning. I apologize, guys, but we want to dedicate this show to the hood.
I want to thank the whole hood who came out here. I love y'all. I did this for the hood. Y'all know I beat that boy.
Now, again, I'm going to go back to this, since I know people talking about Devin Haney and Shakur Stevenson. It's unfair to me to label Shakur. And listen, and I got to say this to you Shakur fans, because I know you niggas is sensitive. To you Shakur fans and Devin Haney fans, y'all are some of the most sensitive Negroes I've ever seen in my life. So let me say this. Let me give you an olive branch, because I don't want you niggas crying. it's not fair to label Shakur Stevenson and Devin Haney as a runner at this point. Did they run their last? Did Shakur have a fight where he ran? Nakathilia, he ran a little bit in that as well. But in the Edward De Los Santos fight, yes. Did Devin Haney run in the Jose Ramirez fight? Yes. I don't give a fuck what no nigga from any boxing community say. But is that an indication of those guys' overall fighting style throughout their careers? No. That's one fight, and for Shakur, 2 fights. We'll see what they do from this point forward. Shakur has a fight coming up with a pressure fighter in William Cepeda. I'm picking the Shakur to pick this dude apart because defensively, William Cepeda is defensively flawed. He fights one way, one speed. He throws a lot of punches, but he's going to leave himself open for a lot of counter punches. Shakur either going to let his hands go with this fight, or he going to go in the shell and try to pick shots from here and there. We're going to see. Or he may fight Edward De Los Santos. He may fight him the way he fought Edward De Los Santos. I don't know. He shouldn't have to fight him like that because, William Cepeda, you get what I'm saying? He's not as athletic as Edward De Los Santos. So I'm not willing to label the runner tag on them yet. And I'm not willing to label Devin Haney the runner tag. So please let Devin Haney fans know and Shakur Stevenson fans know what I said. Because these niggas only hear what they want to hear. Because they like to, they are perpetual victims. They participate in the Victim Olympics and they want to be upset all the goddamn time. Let them know I said that part. Because they're going to ignore that. They're going to ignore this part right here. They're going to ignore this. Let's see what they do from this point forward. That's all I'm saying. You did?
Hurting the group. I'm the best thing ever happened to this damn group. Nobody's bigger than the group. Y'all ain't stupid. I'm the one selling the records. They coming to see me. They coming to see the Temptations. Ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis.
It is what it is, man. Sometimes you got to hit a nigga with the quarter blood technique.
I am a chain belt in Kung Fu. Bruce Lee was my teacher. Watch this.
What?
Quarter blood technique. You do that, a quarter blood will drop out of a person's body.
Yeah, man. I can't. You know what I mean? I'm like Hall and Oates. I'm like Hall and Oates. I can't go for that. No, can't do. I can't go for that. You ain't gonna shit on my plate and tell him it's meatloaf. But I'm not gonna now. The people online are saying that Turki Alashikh was referring to Devin Haney and Shakur Stevenson and William Skull. People online, some of the guys online are saying that, oh, he's talking about black fighters. He talking about black fighters. I'm like, I didn't get that in there. That's how you interpreted that. Because you got offended because you know that your fighter is getting criticism for running. So by him saying that, you automatically get defensive and you got offended. Oh, he talking about my fighter. Because you know that nigga was running. If you know your fighter don't fight like that, guess what? You ain't got no reason to be upset. If you throw a rock in the pack of dogs, as Malcolm X said, Malik El-Shabazz, it's the hit dog that hollers. Guess what? Whole lot of niggas hollering right now. True. I can walk in the building right now, see some dudes talking, and dudes can say, yeah, man, it's a whole lot of fuck niggas in this barber. Let's say I can walk in the barbershop, and somebody can say, yeah, man, it's a whole lot of fuck niggas in this barbershop. I'm not going to get mad about that. You want to know why? Because I ain't no fuck nigga. Nigga, who you calling the fuck? Who you talking about, not nigga? He didn't address me. He didn't address your name. He didn't address my name. He just said that. I ain't gonna get offended by it. Well, the nigga ain't talking to me because I know I ain't a fuck nigga. I ain't even get offended by that. Now, if he address it directly to me and say, yeah, nigga, coach, nigga, you's a F nigga. Now I can address it. But I don't address nothing that don't pertain to me. Whole lot of projecting going on. Anyways, it is what it is, man. Y'all know what time of TI is, man. Shout out all praise due to the Most High, the Most Exalted, the greatest human being on the planet Earth, Mr. Al Haney.
Well, you know, I guess I gotta be like everybody else and saying Al Heyman. I can quit my job now, baby. 6 figures, baby. You feel me? I'm about to
But a name. Do you have a name?
Oh, nah, I ain't got no name, you know.
Name them names, man.
They know who they is.
Name them names, please. The names need to be named.
They know who they is.
The Mexican monster.
I ain't gonna never get offended by no shit that don't pertain to me. The only time you see some fans or a group of people get upset about something that someone said is if they feel that it's pertaining to them. And if you feel that it's pertaining to your boxer, even if it's not a name that person who said it attached to it, you the nigga they talking about. True. Hey, shout out to Mason. Mason, what's going on, fam? Shout out to Mason. He say late show today, coach. No, man. I had started. Man, we had like 3 lives. Man, this show right here is supposed to start at 3:00, but they was having issues with StreamYard, so I ended up buying a VPN called Surfshark. So anytime I go live, I'm gonna have my VPN on. So hopefully I ain't got to worry about any issues that could be going down with other people who may be doing things trying to sabotage our live shows. Because I honestly do believe that there are some people that try to sabotage this live show. I do believe that. To be fair, fam, I do believe that. You know what I mean? So I got the VPN on there now. So I ain't got to worry about that. I'm finna make these niggas work. And guess what I'm gonna do? I'm finna sign up. I'm finna sign up for 2 more different streaming platforms. I got StreamYard. We got 2 more I'm signing up for. It's gonna cost me some money. I'm gonna be paying about $150 a month for all 3 of them. But just in case. Just like Jaheim say, just in case I don't make it home tonight. You know what I mean? Just in case these old crying ass niggas just want to start crying. I got some tissue for. Here you go, nigga. Nigga, what you crying about now for, nigga? God damn. Oh no, oh ass nigga. Man, nigga ran this motherfucker, man, talk about my favorite body, man. Nigga, hit the sweet side, nigga. Nigga, that racism, nigga around here, man, being racist and shit, man. Man, I'm trying to tell you, man, how they doing that, man. I'm trying to, man, nigga, fuck that shit, nigga. I ain't nobody with that records up shit. So these niggas always crying, dog. Nigga, what you crying about now?
Nigga, when my name come up, respect it. Let's go. Stop playing with my fucking name. All 3 of y'all, stop playing with my name. I ain't gonna say it no more. Put some respect on my name.
Hey, shout out to Trenton, man. It is what it is, man. Plead the 5th, nigga.
I plead the 5th. I plead the 5th. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Anything you say, 5. Go ahead, ask me a question. Did you? 5.
Yeah, man, listen, man, we gotta bury these niggas on this sweet science shit, dog. Like I'm tired of this. I'm just tired, dog. I'm tired of this shit. If I hear niggas say sweet science one more motherfucking time, nigga, I'm gonna have a fit. Let's say a special prayer for these niggas.
And I want you to hold on to God's unchanging hand, because he helped Joshua fight the battle of Jericho. Yes, he helped Daniel get out the lion's den. He helped Gilligan get off the island. Lord.
You know, if the Lord can help Gilligan get off the island, Lisa, the Lord can help these niggas stop crying. Niggas always crying, dog. What you crying about now? Indeed, for all you niggas who be crying and getting overly sensitive about nothing, Riley, get them.
Look, fuck you. Fuck the plane you flew in on. Fuck them shoes. Fuck the socks with the bell on it. Fuck them cheap-ass cigars. Fuck your yuck mouth teeth. Fuck your hairpiece. Fuck your chocolate. Fuck Guy Ritchie. Fuck Prince William. Fuck the Queen. This is America. My president is black and my Lambo is blue, nigga. Now get the fuck out of my hotel room. And if I see you in the street, I'm slapping the shit out of you.
Yeah, that's what them niggas on Twitter. Them niggas on Twitter. And I get it, dog. I get it. You love your guy. There's nothing wrong with loving your guy. There's nothing wrong with that. But nigga, take your feelings out of it. This ain't no racial revolution. And if it was, goddammit, What? It's something. If you feel somebody talking about your guy, that don't mean he talking about black people or all black fighters. That's not what the message said. The message clearly said this. Let's go back. I'm trying to tell you, boy. Now listen, that kind of jail GED, man, is something else, fam. I got a GED, but I ain't got a county jail GED. I got mine off the street. Anyways, and I got a chance to walk with my class. Here we go right here. The man clearly said, he said, from this point on, I don't want to see any more Tom and Jerry type boxing matches where one fighter is running around the ring. Floyd Mayweather wasn't doing that when he fought Canelo, and I just showed you some examples of Mike McCallum and Julian Jackson, and showed you some examples of Pernell Whitaker and Julio Cesar Chavez. Showed you some examples of Cool Boy Steph and Brandon Figueroa, who wasn't doing what Turki Alalshikh is talking about. He say, in Tom and Jerry type boxing matches where one fighter is running around the ring and the other is chasing him. Meaning if he's chasing, he don't know how to cut the ring off. So if he don't know how to cut the ring off, Turki Alalshikh saying, I don't want him over here. And if the nigga is running, he don't want him over there. So really, he's calling out two style of fighters. But you notice no one never caught that? He said, I don't want to see any more Tom and Jerry type boxing matches where one fighter is running around the ring and the other is chasing him. So he don't want the one that's chasing, nor he wants the one that's running around the ring. But notice they only focus on the running around the ring part. Do you want to know why? Because they feel that it's pertaining to their fighter. Y'all didn't catch that, huh? Well, Casino, hey, Casino, y'all didn't catch that, huh, Casino? He said that he don't want to see Tom and Jerry. Meaning someone is running and someone is chasing. If you're chasing, that means the guy is running. But if you're chasing, that means you don't know how to cut the ring off. Don't want that neither. Forgot that one. Y'all, hey, guess what? Ain't nobody in that comment section the dudes who getting offended, thinking he talking about black fighters and thinking about talking about their favorite fighter, they didn't even catch that. Shout out to No Cap. No Cap. Nobody caught that at all. I just caught it. Shout out to Trey Hassan. No one caught it. Mason. No one caught it. We don't want Tom nor Jerry. No one caught that though. Anyways, it is what it is, man. We got to say a special prayer, man, for these fools.
And I want you to hold on to God's unchanging hand, because he helped Joshua fight the battle of Jericho. Yes. He helped Daniel get out the lion's den. He helped Gilligan get off the island. Lord.
You know what? For all them dudes that's mad, I got something that's going to make them happy. I got something that's going to make you happy. Baby boy, let me introduce y'all to the Snow Bunnies.
See your eyes shine, she's my Snow Bunny, please. In the winter lights, so she's my sweet Dr. Queen. Talk to my nose, this lover's got is so raw. Make you move, stepping out of control. Turn it up, it's me against the light. Snow Bunny, moving on the car. Everything's alright, got that smooth soul feel. No, that's dancing in the lawn with my Snow Bunny love. Been party by the night. See your eyes shine, she's my Snow Bunny, please. In the winter light.
Yeah. Next nigga out here talking about goddamn sweet science. I'm saying, no, let's just say that. Let's pull up any fight you want to pull up. I'm gonna make it easy for you. Pull up whatever you want to pull. Sweet science. Okay, give me some examples. Let's pull them up and just look at it. Let's pull them up. Let's go. Let's go. Nigga, you shut out. Yeah, we here, dog. So you know what you talking about. Hey. Yeah. Oh, that look good. Facts. Jorge Morales says sweet science. Shakur versus Valdez. That was sweet science. Shakur versus Abdullah Santos. That wasn't sweet science. Shakur versus Oscar Valdez. Sweet science. Shakur versus Abdullah Santos. The opposite of sweet science. Shout out to Big Boss. Dropping out quarter of a dub. He said, Coach, you got your wish. He said, Jim Kambosos said the ring for July 12th is going to be 20 by 20. So no excuses for the haters once Shakur whoops up their ass. Yeah. It's gonna be it's gonna be 20 by 20. Yeah. You know what? Hey, check this out, Big Boss. That's what it should be. If you listen, this is what I feel. I feel like, you know what? Let's do this. If you wanna just help the sport, try to make it a little bit more competitive. So you say, you some of these fights, guess what? Make it a smaller ring. Because guess what? If that nigga is who you say he is, he'll be able to work his magic in that 20 by 20 ring. Matter of fact, I think it should be 18 by 18, if you ask me. I think the ring should be 18 by 18. Yeah, man, dog, 18-foot ring, dog. Yeah, we're gonna make an 18-foot ring, dog. That we gonna do. And we're gonna put a pressure fight against a pure boxer and let him and let's see what's happening. I think it should be 18 by 18, if you ask me. If it was up to me, 20 by 20 too big. Because if you got all this great footwork and got all these tools and all that stuff there, guess what? You should be able to goddamn, you finna get it, do the business. I'm just saying me. He say phone booth. No, 18 by 18 ain't no phone booth. 18 feet, that's a big ring, fam. Now, it ain't bigger than a 22-foot ring or 24-foot ring, of course. You know what I mean? But I'm just saying, though. You should be able to do your thing. If they're going to do 20 by 20, I can work with 20 by 20. I can work with that. That means somebody got to know how to cut that ring off, or that means that they got to get it down. I can work with that. You get what I'm saying? Me personally, I think Shakur going to box doggone not Abdullah Santos, William Cepeda head off. But just because I think it, don't mean that's what's going to happen. I still need to see it. Believing it is one thing, knowing it is another. I want to see what Shakur do. This is the perfect fight for him. If it's in a 20 by 20 foot ring, this is a perfect fight for him. We should be able to see, goddamn it, Shakur. We should be able to see that Floyd Mayweather versus Arturo Gatti type style fight from Shakur Stevenson. We should be, because he's getting co-signed by Floyd. He's co-signed by Bud. He's co-signed by Andre Ward. Fine. William Cepeda, we should be able to see that. And Shakur Stevenson is a great fighter. He's a good fighter. But we should be able to see that. We should be able to see that. That's what I think. That's what I think anyway. I think we should be able to see that. You get what I'm saying? It is what it is. Y'all know what time it is. I'm going to give everybody a shout out after these messages. Man, shout out to my brother, man, Mr. Tomato Can. Shout out to Ruben Allen. Big Boss. DeMartin. Listen, shout out to Mega Royale. Jasad. Mr. T. Shout out to Rob Knox. Shout out to Chris Papa. Mo Brains in the building. Mr. Adrian Lopez. Mr. AGR. Let's give a shout out to some of the callers. Shout out to Chris from Philly. Shout out to Casino Live Press from ATL. Rod from New York. Martin from Deep East Oakland. Rod from Texas. Jared from B-More. Shout out to my sister Lisa Bales. My brother, my sponsor, Mr. Keith's Bulldogs, for sponsoring the show with the half a hundo. Let's give him a round of applause. Shout out to Mo Brains. Shout out to Stuart D Boss. Shout out to Willie Summerlin. Shout out to who else we got in the building? Shout out to Mr. Trenton Sparks. Shout out to Herb Winston. Who else we got in the building? No Cap Entertainment. Schoolo X-Man. Mr. Corey Bradley. Shout out to Saropia. Shout out to Bend Over. He said Bend Over. But that's a hell of a name. And shout out to Casino Live Press. Mason, man, from Flint, Michigan. Jazz Funk. Miss Black Panther. Shout out to La Jessica. Shout out to Joe Quinn. Shout out to Joe Quinn. Salute, fam. Shout out to Trey Assad. Jorge Morales. Jamie from New York. Let's see. Shout out to Stewardy. Shout out to Stewardy Boss. Who else we have, man? Shout out to Creole the Traveler. Oh yeah, shout out to Bill Haney, man. The Bill Haney interview is dropping. Shout out to Bill Haney. Bill Haney's doing a great job. You know, he's doing a great job with his son. You know what I mean? Hey, made him a millionaire. So again, I can't really say Bill doing a bad job. He made his boy a millionaire. He made his boy a millionaire, so he did that. You know what I mean? Listen, boy, I can't say nothing about that. Made him a millionaire. He did that. You get what I'm saying? So shout out to Bill. The interview dropping at 9 o'clock. Y'all please check it out. It's an hour and a half interview. Hour and a half interview. You know what I mean? Hopefully we get a follow-up. If we do, cool. If not, then I'm happy that he took the time out to at least give us that one. And Bill was sick. He was sick. He had a cold in this interview. He had a cold in his interview, and he toughed it out. He toughed it out to do this interview. So I do want to give him a shout out, because I know that brother was sick. He wasn't feeling well at all. He was sneezing, coughing, and stuff like that. But he was able to suck it up, no diddy, and do the interview. He did that. So I really appreciate him for that. You get what I'm saying? Shout out to Keith's Bulldogs. RJ, salute, fam. Corey Bradley. And I think I'm starting to see some of the same names. Mr. G4L. For life. Y'all know what time of TI is, man. You know my motto. Don't meet me there, beat me there. Peace.
Man, I'm out of here, bro. Let's go. Man, I'm out of here, bro. Let's go.